Smogon Cast. This is Goldmason back with Elodin and Ming. Today we are here to watch Smogon Tour 37, Week 4, Day 3. How you guys doing?
He's doing pretty well. How about you, Goldmason?
Pretty great, pretty great. All right, we're going to hop into a game right now. We've got Roxy versus Wild Drud. This is SVOU, all of it, so it'll be an interesting match. Not Rabambi
Yeah, it looks like
I'm pretty sure round one stuff too.
it looks like a good matchup for me for Roxy, in my opinion, right? Just because you have the removal with treads, but also the enamorous that can potentially get a contrary boost. So, I mean, Dragapult traditionally runs boots, but we're seeing a lot of pivot around this moth, and okay.
Yeah,
Now
for
back
sure.
to
The
the
Rabambi
Rabambi.
opted not to get webs up early, which that was an interesting decision, but makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah,
You see webs come up now, and then you turn into Enam. Reveal Scarf, Mystical Fire, very cool. But that does open up Moth, and that could be like, okay, well, it's not boots and it's not clear body,
Yeah.
so interesting. Also not boots on the Hamu, which came hard in, that also doesn't make any sense. Wait, why did you? What if they just declaimed again? Wait, what? Why did the Hamu come in?
yeah. This
Okay.
feels kind of over now. Quite
Yeah,
tough
I mean,
to
this
come
Iron
back
Moth
to this.
is doing the dash. Like, what are you
Yeah.
supposed to do to stop this thing? You going Enam and locking into Earth Power or something? Like, okay, well, it's not Scizor, bro. Okay.
Down it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was quickly over. Okay, well the moth goes down finally, but I mean Ogre-Pon's here, and you know, even without Ogre-Pon, you still have Gambit in the back. You still have Tusk. I think at full, you have an entire gold. It's dire. It is dire.
Yeah, very weird choice to go for this this route of sacking all your mons versus the Iron Moth.
Why did you Aqua Cutter?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Damn. Wait, sub on the Wellspring, that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's common in webs, is it?
This is the first time I've seen it. Most Ogre-Pons don't have a ton of variation. Well, sometimes their coverage has, options, but it's generally, like Swords Dance, yeah. You'll occasionally see, like, maybe Synthesis with Swords Dance, but especially on a webs team, you expect some sort of setup variant. Webs is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, there's a quick win for Dread.
Yeah,
The Overton set is pretty cool. I'd expect it to be like SD Adamant Trailblaze on webs, but sub SD is pretty nice to see. Cool set.
I believe
we
round
have
two
round two. It
has
seems that
just started.
just gone up.
Yeah.
Any games stick out to you guys?
Oh,
We Three Kings
I mean, the
versus
3D game,
Tritania.
I see right at the top of my screen. We could maybe We Three Kings. Yeah, we can go with that one.
yeah, we can take a look at that one.
Let's
We are
do that.
spoiled for options.
Yeah, we are very spoiled for options. There's a million games started.
All right, so we see
Tritania's using
Slitherwing.
the-
It's a pretty nice
Yeah,
bring
it's-
from Chite side.
Yeah, that's the attribute team from SPL. I think week 8 or 9, maybe week 7 that he brought. Makes sense because I think they're both on the same World Cup team, right? It's a cool team.
Yeah.
I mean, the Weezinglar is a nice bring, so is the Slitherwing. Keytrain's also not very common in early years.
I'm not a huge fan of letting this Lando get so low so early, though. Especially, well, I don't know if you know what the Zama set is on We Three King side, but if it's like heavy slam, if it's like 4 attacks, okay, never mind. It just got
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
if it's Chesto, it's probably fine to take chip, but yeah, I agree that, yeah, it is. That keeping Orlando healthy is probably important, more so for the Gambit, I think, than for the Zamazenta, but both looking quite threatening at this point.
body press 21% on Slither, bounces off.
Yeah.
I imagine you see. Okay, well, yeah, Lando's coming in here.
Yeah, just to pivot, I guess. You can go to your Wheezing, you can go back to Slither. Both are decent checks.
Mhm.
Yeah. Looks like this one's going to be a decently long game, though.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, Heatran is a pretty big threat in this matchup.
I mean, this Heatran's a big threat.
Yeah, like no fire resist. I mean, I guess you could send in, like, you already burned the Chesto Berry on the Zama. You can send in the Cloudsire, but it's likely you're going to be taunted, right? So it's sort of a 50-50 because I think you can tank every move from Heatran, but not if you're taunted, and then you get Earth powered. So we'll see.
Well, it depends on what happens here, right? If you try to recover on the taunt, obviously that's horrible. But if you're Heatran, you can't really stay in because if you get Earthquaked and fall over, then it's hard to... Okay, see, Wisp, I like that. That's like a good mid play. It lets you tank that Earthquake. But if you recover, that's like guaranteed. Yeah.
Yeah, now this Cloudsire's just dead. Wow, so the Heatran's actually going to win the game on its own. Pretty much, right?
I would see that Earthquake still does a pretty big chunk. It could be like maybe a Terrifier Gambit. We could maybe see something along those lines as Kiram also. His boots could be big threat.
Nice Ice Beam, the predicted Ogerpon. Boots is a pretty good set for Kiram in this matchup. Honestly, if you're We Three Kings, or even forced out here by this Ogerpon, you can even stay in, I think.
Probably not. I mean, if you're play rough, you don't exactly want to eat that. A knockoff also would be kind
of... Yeah, it would be pretty bad. Tank that.
Let's say if you took the knock and you just Ice Beam KO'd the Ogerpon, you're still kind of forced out by Slither, and then you're taking 25 on rocks every time after. Could be tough. Could be tough.
Yeah, switching out's the best play. You also scout for play for a low kick, so it's pretty good.
Slither eats this bot. I'm surprised we haven't seen an Iron Defense come out, but I mean this is a Zama that is like perennially walled by Jeezing, so it's not like that,
Yeah.
Iron Defense is ever gonna get through that, unless it does. Unless it's like Terra, Fire or something, Terra Steel, and then you can just just a Terra that resists Strange Steam. So then you can maybe try and rest stall the Weezing. Even that's kind of a stretch though.
Yeah, we see the Weezing coming in, I guess. Oh, the Whirlwind into Ogerpon is pretty bad for Che. The Weezing's just trying to defog, right? Synthesis.
And it's Synth.
Although, and Breakbird's
Skarm is not exactly out damaging the recovery there, and you're burnt.
Yeah.
That Brave Bird recoil is racking up. You don't actually, you're not actually out damaging Synth. So
yeah, I guess he's just stacking the Skarm, which is weird to me.
Ogerpon's going to end up outside of Hazard's range, too, it looks like. Nope, just kidding.
Yeah, barely in range. But, I mean, Kate can defog later.
Sure.
U-turn, no suckers. So I'm assuming you're just going to either go Slither or stack the Lando here. Goes hard D-Knight, actually, on the SD.
Worked out.
Yeah.
Is it Encore, or are you just EQing twice?
Yeah, honestly... I think it should be Encore. Yeah, you should scout for that. Just EQs. Wow. Okay. I mean, if you're Chait, you can defog now.
Oh, and you turn off Clef's Magic Guard. Tragedy.
Yeah.
Not the Clefable. Oh, and it's Barb. Oh, that's big tragedy. Dude. You need to get that trick off ASAP. We Three Kings.
Yeah, that's the value of the Galar Weezing, bro. Some interactions are just, you don't even expect to get so much out of a turn like you do there.
Bro, who? Are you kidding me? Why did you call mine there?
This is feeling pretty over, I think. But, I mean, when there's a Gambit, there's a way, right? And he just lost Intimidate, so that's better.
I can't believe that Clef called. It was really going to set up on that Weezing while taking Sticky Barbs and burn damage. That's crazy. Okay, we see the Magma. Clef is stuck here, and Clef is gone.
Clef is dead, yeah.
I mean, you try and loses its lefties, which might be marginally important, but I kind of doubt it. It's kind of done its job. Yeah.
I don't know why you taunted, but whatever. You just took an extra 7%, but that's fine.
Could have been afraid that Earth Power has some fantastical super low roll, and then Clef gets a Moonlight back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice fighting resist.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even know if
Especially
this Slither has a
defensive
fighting
Slither. It's pretty good for this matchup right now. You kind of
So
want
the
to keep
Slither
this
just
though.
actually
Oh, it
doesn't have a
died.
fighting
Damn.
resist, which is kind of interesting. Or the Slither didn't have a fighting move, I don't think, which was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's like first impression, U-turn. Oh,
Morning Sun and then Will-O-Wisp has
wow.
its... Okay, well,
Wait,
nice,
Chitanya just
nice
kind of tossed
synthesis,
the whole game.
synthesis into Edge. Oh my.
Yeah,
Okay,
why did
Weezing
he?
comes in
Oh,
now.
yeah. I mean, Strange Team's gonna get either a kill. Like you're not gonna tear the Skirum right now, are you? The Strange Team is gonna get either a kill or like good damage on the thing. Well, I guess it doesn't kill the Curum, so there's that. You're just chipping it for
Okay.
Gambit.
I mean, I don't think you can let this Weezing take this hit, right? Otherwise, Zama could, like, win later.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I feel like you have to. I feel like you have to switch if you're Chait, but honestly, it's looking a bit hard now versus the Gambit in the back.
It's always hard versus Gambit. That's why he's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, because he sacked the like 2 Mons versus the Curum. I guess he didn't expect Draco Meteor, which is like reasonable, I guess.
Mhm.
But still, it's
I mean,
a
there's
tough
still-
spot to be in.
There's still game to be played. We still don't really have a lot of info about the D-Knight set. I mean, it's
Yeah.
revealed Earthquake, but that's it. Terra is still available to both sides, you know.
Yeah,
Part of the allure, and this is the same case for Dragonite kind of too, for King Gambit, it's like you have to play it like it's, okay, it's Terra Fire, it's Terra Ghost, it's Terra Flying, it's Terra, like, Fairy. There's, you know, and a similar thing, like I said about Dragonite, you have to play it like it's, I don't know, Terra Flying, Terra Fairy, Terra Ground, all that sort of
Yeah.
nonsense. But here it's like, I think Zama just blows him up long term. Like, you can go Gambit, you can just like swing into Heatran. You could like sack your
Yeah.
Gambit there, Iron Defense up with the Zama, and then just good game.
I guess it depends on the D-Knight coverage. If it's
Yeah.
like maybe Terra Fairy with Uncore. I don't know. It's looking like both Zama and Gambit have cleanup potential. I don't think Zama kills Weezing from this range, though. Does it?
The +2 body press? Surely it does.
No, with +0, because like we three Kings
Oh,
kind of
+0
forced to
it
go
probably
Gambit
doesn't.
here.
+0
Yeah.
probably it doesn't. I think Gambit should come out.
Yeah, Gambit and just Kauto Cleave, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate
Gambit, click
because
dark move.
yeah, if this Weezing could maybe paint split, he could maybe be used to check the Zama later, but it's not going to be able to at this point.
I mean,
'Cause, I mean, you're outsped by both, right? And it just drop.
you could be like, you can EV Weezing to be faster than Gambit if
Than
you wanted
Gambit?
to. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's 200 speed. Weezing can hit that easy. I don't know if
they do, right?
if this Weezing is doing all that.
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice here for sure.
You need 176 speed EVs
Yeah.
to outpace called Adamant Gambit.
But yeah, We Three Kings just taking his time here. I guess he doesn't want to choke because it's looking like he's favored right now, in my opinion.
You know, a lot of this could maybe ride on that this D-Knight too. Because let's say it is Terra Fairy and it's like Terra Fairy Blast, or even Terra Flying, that would do the job too, and it's T-Fly Blast.
Yeah, probably.
If you go
I
Gambit,
guess it depends on. Yeah, I mean, because we still have multi-scale intact. I was gonna say it depends on how much you're gonna do to Gambit, right? But I think you can safely. Maybe it comes down to like Sucker Punch 50/50s or something.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
Terra Flying is definitely
work this
good here.
through.
Terra Fairy too. I do think it's just Terra Normal though. And Chait, I don't think it's a. I don't think it's
Okay,
a.
Jade's like, hurry it up.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I don't know where you going, bro. It's like, if you win this game, like, you got to be playing more games, bro. Like, what do you mean you got
Yeah.
to
Like, what do you mean?
He wants that 1 point for the win.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Lengloy. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, Lang.
Wait, did you lose already, Lang? Oh, no.
You might want to watch that game because it was quite unfortunate. But
I knew
did.
some nonsense had to happen. If our co-caster lost in round 2, locked as a,
Yeah, well,
course
I
it
made it
happened.
further than Hoenn, so I'm gonna, even though, well, not really, because we both had, or I had a buy and he didn't, but
There's no way this is correct. Is this heavy slam? Are you telling me
Yeah,
you
I don't
saved
know.
heavy
I
slam
don't think
Zama
this
the entire
kills.
game?
No, this doesn't kill, and it's not slam. It's probably crunch. Does crunch even kill this? I doubt it.
Nah, bro, that's unstabbed.
Well-
This is a wheezing Galar. Like, this is also
Yeah.
IDPP Zamazenta. So it's like you're not attack invested, or at least not a lot of attack invested.
yeah,
Terra
that's
Dark
Okay,
what
with
I'm
Terra.
saying.
Okay.
No,
I think
Okay, there it is.
Didn't it reveal no lefties, so it's probably Chesto? So that's what I was gonna say.
It popped the
Most
chest. It
Chesto-
popped the chest
Yeah, but it
already.
popped already.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
yeah.
happened like
Most
turn.
Chestos are Terra Dark. I don't know if that's necessarily correct. I think the idea is G King and Pult. The idea is just like eat burn from Pult, take it down with Terra
True.
Dark to resist the
Hey,
hex,
grass.
and then rest.
Okay.
Okay, so you're putting it all on D Knight. You're saying D Knight, LeBron James
Yeah.
moment. Okay. Oh, but you could just
Well-
ID like. Wait. No. You
No,
can't.
no, but
ID.
you're gonna get magma here. So you get magma as you iron defense for maybe just. Yeah, I think you have to iron defense if you're weak 3 kings.
But then you get magma'd. Oh, taunt
Fine.
even worse.
Okay, so you lose. So Chait loses now, right?
I don't think so because I think D Knight can DD twice here and live
Oh,
sucker.
whatever. That's doing us nothing. Yeah. But you're not killing this.
Oh, going for defense drops. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, EQ is not KOing this right now, and you can just.
Yeah,
well,
you
you
gotta
can't
DD
rest
again.
either though. That's like. Well, actually, can you rest?
I mean, you could
it really
roost, you could
depends
DD again.
on if this is Encore Night. I've seen a couple of variations of this team. It's an attribute team, and I really like it. Heatran, as I've told Mason, like really enables you to go for some wacky stuff. Oh, I don't like rest there.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think you could do that because it just gives him too many. Like, surely. Well, no. Yeah, EQ doesn't
Yeah.
two-shot. So it's like you have to eat another crunch, and then you just eat sucker punches, I guess.
Yeah, that's
out.
kind of weird though. I kind of feel like Chaitanya should have roosted at some point because to get multi-scale
He
back.
doesn't have it.
Yeah, there's no
He-
way.
He
Okay.
surely, like. It's like EQ, E-speed, and then probably, like, ice punch or
Ice spinner.
something.
I spin it,
spinner,
okay.
yeah.
I think it's Terra Ground on this team most of the time. But again, I've
so you
seen quite a
eat
few
the-
variations of this team.
So it's
Okay.
gonna come down to sucker
Unless
punch
this was
50,
some, like,
50.
quadruple brain play, and this is Encore, and you just Encore and win the game right now.
Or, I mean, E-Speed, like,
Yeah.
to out the suckers.
That's true. You could E-speed, put on the pressure. 'Cause We Three Kings
Yeah.
doesn't have to kowtow this turn. He could spend a turn suckering, and he does.
Oh,
It is
Yeah, it
roost.
is roost.
Wait, why didn't
See?
you roost then? What is-
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't roost versus Zama. Yeah, this is one now.
mhm.
Okay, there it is.
Well played, Chade.
China gets the 1
Yeah.
point that he needed and probably will leave.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, what
Oh
are
my
we
lands.
feeling next?
How about we watch the game that I played?
I think we lean more towards live games, but
Oh,
if
I
we have
see.
something
That
live, we
makes-
could peep the
that makes
live
a lot of
game.
sense.
We can
Um,
circle back to your game line, but
At some point,
I'll
yeah.
adjust.
is
Yeah.
Fogbound Lake versus Pisune a no, never mind. That's
That's,
Gen
Gen 1.
That's Gen
That'd be
1.
right.
That's
You know,
Gen
I
1.
would assume it's not.
That's
Yeah,
Gen 1.
I would assume
my
we do
bad.
not have Gen 1 S Taurus.
Oh, I was okay. Who else is playing?
Let's look at the live games right now. See who we got.
Devin's playing against. Oh, Devin lost.
Oh, Mata versus Arella.
Mata versus Orella?
Did Mana versus
Do we
Arilla
wanna
already
peep that?
start? All right, yeah, let's pop into it.
I mean, I'm gonna
Here we
tell
go.
Oh,
you.
wow.
these two players, we can probably expect stall here, but I mean, we could watch it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
There is indeed some stall, but
Mata should win this easily, right? Like,
yeah.
look at this team.
Was that a
stall.
corner pawn? Yo, I love the corner pawn rep. I love that
Yeah.
pawn. So fun
I
to
don't.
game, even though it's like directly worse than Meow.
Personally,
now,
I don't. I don't think it's good. But
I've been seeing so much corner pawn on the ladder actually, and it's so annoying to deal with when you're using it like defensive teams, just because it like
Yeah, it's his corner pawn. It's so hard to just like strong rock move is like crazy when your secondary stab is also capable of blowing up like Tusk and stuff and Tinglu, which is the normal rock switch-ins of choice. Also, this Gliscor
exactly.
just T normal
I
then
just
blew up that
personally-
Hoopa. So
personally hate that it thuds into about half of teams because there's not really any set that wants to run both knockoff and low kick. So, you run into about like half of offenses with Golden Go and the other half has King Gambit, and I'm just not really a fan. But
Yeah.
corner pawn is about to do the dash. Are you kidding me? Is this real life right now? Oh, he even rolled wave crash. Oh, that's horrible. Oh no. Okay, but Arella did get the turn right with the Ivy Cudgel. Or I'm sorry, the Horn Leech turn.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Bopped.
you still get blown up by that Cudgel. And now... Okay, Apple tank. Easy tank. Alright.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Mata kind of played this a little bit too impatient with the cornerstone, because this mod is actually so good in this matchup. In these matchups, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. And you also had to blow Terra for that too, which is like... Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Was
No,
there-
honestly,
Was
if
there-
you were willing to Terra there, because you do get the defense boost, do you think it would have been Amada's best interest to just SD again? Because it's not like Skarm is blowing you up with body press, right? With the +1 defense. And then it's like you can just KO it on the crackback with Cudgel.
Yeah, maybe.
And he still has Prima, which is, doing its job and could very well just blow up Arella's team as well. You see the side noise come out? No. Okay.
we do see. Oh no. Okay.
Okay, so it is side noise. On the
There's
bulldoze.
no jab on this cloud, which is interesting.
Sub. Bulldoze. Does not break. Prima's still faster. This looks dire. This looks dire. Yeah, because Prima gets to keep this sub, so Gliscor
Yeah,
can't even
sub
revenge
again.
it. I'm pretty sure you're still faster than Apple. And then, of course... Well,
You are.
Blissey could do it, maybe. Blissey's probably faster.
Blissey can't, seeing as Aurella's already terra'd.
That
okay,
hits so
okay.
Oh
much.
my
Getting
god.
You're getting way too much from DKIS. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen this interaction many times. I'm a Primarina enjoyer.
Yeah, I like Prima a lot. It's a underrated mon right now, in my opinion.
Sure.
But I mean,
It
Mata has so many
definitely,
tools to break the stall in this team, right? The Hoopa, the Prim, and the Ogre Pawn are all amazing in this matchup, I think.
Mata had a good read. Typical of him, I would say. No shade.
Yeah.
There's a no shade, he says.
What was the Hoopa set? Was it a choice band set?
Something
Good
slow
reveal.
Gliscor and also not bulky enough to eat Terra Normal Facade.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've seen the Italians run boots sub 3 attacks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Savoris versus Crying. That's a good matchup.
I was just
right?
about to say that looks
good-
pretty
Pretty
nice.
good matchup,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And we see a Rhythm Heat.
Empoleon.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was gonna say, did we go into a UU Open game? I thought, because I saw the Empoleon, was confused, but no, it's just Crying.
Okay, well, we have representation from like 4 tiers. Like Rotom Heat's a PU guy, and Empoleon's an RU guy. Quadsire and Meow are UU guys, and then just Corv and Tusk are like Okay, well we're not. We're just
That's
OU
crazy to
guys.
me because I was building Rotom Heat for SPL Finals, and I didn't realize it was PU. That's crazy.
Wait,
Yep. You have a
Gliscor.
Rotom in
Wait, what?
like 4 tiers.
Why would you go Gliscor?
He just wants the Meow Toxic, I guess. Hey, this
Is
is
that
also
worth
horrible
it?
though. This Meow can give that Toxic Orb to like something
Yeah.
else now. Wait, what?
Wow.
Okay.
And I mean,
That's
you're
like-
also forced out because it could triple Axel. Okay, so good.
Show me
Oh, is it
Defiant. Or
competitive? Wait, why would you
Oh
party shot?
my.
Oh no!
Why did that
Oh,
wow?
no.
Oh
not the
no.
glass
No,
one.
no.
Wait,
it
that's the
gets
only thing
oh,
Empoleon does
no.
in this
Oh
tier.
my.
Why?
Savros, hey, nice water resist. This is about to grass knot this Garg into next week. This is
Like,
gonna
genuinely,
go
yeah.
crazy.
Genuinely, it will.
Oh no.
Oh,
Slash
Come
Cannon.
on. Crying. You need to start talking to some people who play these tiers you're pulling these mons from. Ron and Grass Knot.
Wait, I was
What if you
genuinely
want Flash
curious
Cannon
that
for? What
Flash
fairies do
Cannon
you
for
care
Kieran.
about like that?
Kirim,
yeah, Kirim for sure.
it makes sense.
I guess that's
wait. I actually thought that Sulcure was gonna do 50% to Empoleon there because it's water and steel.
Oh my
I never knew
gosh.
that.
This generation has been
Interaction.
out for 3 years at this point. We
Yeah,
still don't know how Solcure mechanics work.
I'm sorry. I've never seen it
You know
versus
what?
Empoleon, I think.
The ground type has also gone from Sab's team. So like this gets free volts forever now. Oh, you're slower than
Wait.
Petch though, which is okay. I don't know if that just means the
Uh,
Petch is max speed or if this Rotom is like no speed, but
Yeah.
I would wager the patches either 250 or max speed. People like to run 302.
okay,
with
Savros, you have to
Rotom High.
hard Garg. No parting shot shenanigans this time, please. That was so
I'd
funny,
assume the
man.
Petch is just a defensive set, right? Because why would you recover if you're faster than the Rotom?
Yeah,
I mean,
Well, I
we're
mean-
at 98.
that is actually true. Recover PP
Yeah.
is like at kind of a premium. You can't really be just throwing those out for no reason.
What was it at?
98.
98.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I mean, I imagine Savoris might be like 250 or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
Just
yeah.
for the bolt speed tier, and then crying.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The Garg is kind of going LeBron James right now, though, because like nothing. Eventually, the Tusk is gonna hit the field. Eventually, it is. But
I don't think it is really. I mean, like it's taking Volt Switch, and it only has what 5 or 6 recovers left.
Yeah, I just saw this out between Claude and Rotom, I think. You're going to be forced to recover eventually, though, with Claude.
and that's
Right
like
now.
Cure. And now it's like, okay,
Yeah.
well, you get a free Salt Cure onto something, which is okay. Or you can just
Yeah.
stay in with Claude. That's also fine.
Yeah, stalling Salt Cures is completely valid.
Yeah.
Is this mono Salt Cure? It is. It revealed Protect. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
You know what's
Protect
cool
and
is
rocks.
Curse Protect, Salt Cure, Recover, Garg. That's a cool set.
I feel like a lot of people try to greed rocks onto Garg, and you know Garg is a valid rocker, but I feel like you do get a ton more utility out of having like an Ice Punch or an Earthquake over that rock slot.
For sure. I don't know if greed's the right word, just because rocks can be kind of hard to fit in this tier as a builder. There's a lot of like subpar rockers that are good just because, you know, we have a hard time. There's a lot of Pokemon with Stealth Rock that would rather be running other sets.
Yeah.
Gliscor, Great Tusk. So Tingly wants spikes.
Yep. Garg, too.
Garg, yeah, Garg, exactly. Yeah.
We see Crying bringing up the Stealth Rocks Empo, which is gone crazy this game, but I kind of get that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
going to lie. I also
this
didn't know that the
Pokemon-
parting shot mechanic was going to work like that on Empoleon, giving it like 4x
The
boosts.
double boost, yep.
Yeah, it's
It
pretty
does.
good.
Did you also know that with Pedron's Poison Puppeteer ability, Lumberry cures both the poison and the confusion at the same time?
Wait, what?
That's
No, I didn't know
interesting.
that.
Yeah.
I do know that when you have an ability like like what's the Okie Dogi's ability name? Toxic Chain?
Toxic
Yeah.
chain. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get like if you have a berry, you can heal the poison from like Dunk Shot, but then you get poisoned by Toxic Chain,
Yep.
and then you're poisoned anyway.
Yep, it's a separate proc. It's great.
Yeah,
Um,
that's quite frustrating to deal with.
Used to happen all the time back in RU.
Yeah,
Wow, throwback.
Well, not really with the Lumberry. Back in RU, you just like ran Covert Cloak and you're like, okay, you have to knock me first before you can do shenanigans. But yeah.
yeah.
I'm surprised there wasn't a protect there.
A little bit too, right? Yeah, you kind of imagine go, well, here's Meow. Are you gonna trick the Toxic Orb to Garg for no reason? Or are you just gonna probably Flower Trick?
Isn't Petch kind of a
Would you
free...
even run Flower Trick on this Meow? Scarf Meow? I'd assume it would run like something else.
Yes, Scarf
Woo!
Meow. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
that's
it's on
I was gonna say
spikes.
it usually drops something, but I was not gonna assume spikes was on the
Yeah.
chat.
So, okay, wait. So it's U-turn, Trick, Spikes, like knockoff? Is that what it is?
Knockoff, it has to be. That's
I would run
crazy.
like I would expect it to be triple axle somewhere. I wouldn't expect it to
Yeah, I
be
feel like
knock.
it'd be
well,
Axel, but then you
well,
you're
no,
walled
but
But
by
then you
like
have
steals.
no-
I mean, you're
Poleon.
still walled by steals. It's just like
It's Rocks and Poleon, so it's definitely Ice Spin or Tusk. I don't know. I don't think you need.
Yeah.
I would wager it's also probably like CC Tusk or Body.
well, it's body press. It revealed body
Body
press.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Sorry, Body Press. Yeah, and that's probably just Body Press. Ice Spinner is probably strictly for Terra Gliscor insurance.
You know, I thought about saying hard Meow, but I was like, that's like too brazy a play. There's no way that's happening right now.
It's a crazy play.
Oh wow.
Okay, so it's
That's
not
this
knockoff.
one.
You're probably right with the triple axle call as the only real attacking move here.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I don't-
curious.
I think it could be Knock still, and
Yeah, could be knock.
Okay,
But I
but why
mean-
wouldn't you knock then?
well, so the reason I think it's
Yeah,
Knock
wait.
is if she clicked U-turn expecting the Iron Crown to stay in, she would have had a switch in prepared. You know, and now we're seeing 25,
Yeah.
30 seconds of thought.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but that's like why you would expect it to be like triple axle mono attacking, right? I mean,
No, because if she was triple axle, she would assume that she would have to U-turn on this crown. Or maybe not. Maybe not.
because I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
but, like-
if you're triple axle, you have to U-turn, but it's like that doesn't mean you have to know who you're switching into immediately. You can just like
Yeah, but why
think about
wouldn't
it.
you? Why wouldn't you knock there if you have it though? Because
yeah, that's also true. Like
You get a
What's
free
the
knock on
low
everything,
kick
and if
spot?
he goes, the low kicks is going to take spikes, and then you can go hardcore.
Yeah.
I mean, this is free
Yeah,
Empo. Big
does.
Empo hitting the field again. Okay,
Nah, you-
hardcore
you
if you
heal
just want to
the
get
core,
your
yeah,
HP
that's-
back. Valid, valid, valid.
Also,
I think it might
most-
also have been like a I don't want to take toxic chip, but you might be right. It's probably triple axle or something strange. Could even be flower trick.
yeah.
Or just U-turn. Zav is caught in the
Maybe-
vortex.
Be knock, yeah.
Although nothing is faster than this, so it's like, you know, you're kind of out of the vortex, but also not really.
I mean, if you're knock, you're definitely go meow here, right?
Yeah, but you don't go meow. Why wouldn't
Yeah,
you go
I don't-
Rotom actually? Isn't Rotom Volt Switch just like fine?
I thought this was
That
going to
doesn't
res
KO.
for some reason.
Okay. I mean, you're still kind of in an awkward position, but it's like, okay. Yeah, there's no shot this meow isn't like triple axle last. No shot.
Yeah, I don't think it's knock. From the way Crying's playing it.
Okay, well, Garg is back in. Another recover is probably burnt here.
The only other thing I would say is why? How is it not knock on this team when there's there's spikes and rocks and no other knocker?
Oh, the Rotom is
Yeah.
down. That's pretty cool. That was like your best way of getting progress on Garg, and
I guess
Yeah,
it is
this
flower
card looks
trick.
like it's going to win. I mean, it could be Flower Trick. Oh my god, the spike.
Why did you went to spike, bro? Let me promise you, this Garg is not gonna switch out until it like blows up the like at least one other guy on your team. Okay.
There's no way this is like it's not flower trick. It's not knockoff. I don't think.
Yeah, so I guess it's triple axle.
Yeah.
Okay. EQ. This Claude is getting. How many recovers does Claude have?
Claude has 5.
5
And Garg has
recovers,
what,
okay.
3?
I guess 2.
It's 2, I think. It's 2.
Okay.
Okay, so you're not actually going to be able to sit here forever and win this 1v1,
Yeah.
but you're taking at least like 2-3 recovers off this Claude.
I think it's
Yeah.
a very worthwhile trade for Crying. And she's got 3 spikes up, even though there's a Cinder Ace.
Well, the ace is dead. The ace is gone. It lost
Oh,
its boots
sorry.
and
Wait, it
is
lost
under
boots.
25. Yeah, it took spikes last
I
time.
thought. Oh really? I thought it didn't.
I mean, we
Oh.
can just like hover over Cinder Ace, but I'm pretty sure I just saw it take spikes, right?
I for some reason thought it still had the boots, but yeah.
Hold on, I'm literally scrolling back up to see this.
Wait, can we hover over the cinder so we can see the item?
Yeah, his
yeah,
his boots got
right.
knocked off. His boots got knocked
Yeah.
off. So that ace is gone. Crown in.
Wait, what?
Okay,
What knocked it off though? The tusk.
was the tusk.
The tusk, yeah.
that was the Tusk, yeah. On the Wisp turn, I think, was that when it happened?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Wait,
No.
knockoff body press. Where's the ice move on it? I guess it is a triple axle. Okay. Could also be ground
Well,
less
this is
because we have
It's like-
Claude. I see a lot of double ground teams where one of the grounds drops a ground type stab. But Crying also runs some weird things, so
Yeah. If you're crying, do you just stay in here, or what do you go to? Because I kind of feel like you want Empoleon for the peck around in the back.
Yeah. What's
I mean,
the
you
Corv
could-
at? Does Corv have enough HP to switch in here?
I mean, I think so, but you kind of also want to keep
Honestly-
Core for the thing. Or
Oh.
Meow.
On the
Good
tack. I mean, that was a
Meow
great tachyon. It was a great tachyon.
Yeah.
Empo comes in. It can claim here, and also Roost. So get back.
Yeah.
Okay, or not.
Oh, it's them all up. Oh, what?
Oh, it's not
Wow.
Roost. 3 attacks. Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
Well, of course it's 3
It's not
attacks.
expecting that.
I mean, you still have Claude, which is good.
Yeah, just
This
take
Empo
some.
can
Oh, wow.
Oh, what?
No, that doesn't matter. Okay, just kidding. It matters. Why didn't you protect?
Wait, no
what?
protect? Huh.
Well,
Cinderace is
Corv
gone.
comes in and kills even
Low
if
kicks
there's a
is. Does
protect.
low kicks have its boots still? Is low kick still?
Yeah.
Kicks never had boots. It took rocks when it first came in.
Oh.
Yeah. And Corp still has
Wow.
helmet, right? Yep.
Yep.
So
Okay,
game
this-
over, right?
This is indeed game over.
It's just Patch versus
Especially since
Corv.
it's
And,
foul
okay,
play.
if it's foul
Yeah.
play, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's getting through this.
Yeah. Well played of crying. That was a good decision to sack the Meow there.
For sure.
Cool team.
And I
too.
don't think Sav is gonna
Vacuum
really
wave
force the
and-
issue too much longer.
Like, I can see why she wouldn't want to have the Meowscarada with trick and also knockoff, because it kind of feels like, well, I'm tricking the scarf to maybe cripple something, and then I want to knock off the scarf that I just tricked. But at the same time, you are running rocks and spikes, and you kind of want knockoff to burst progress. But I guess she felt like she had knock on Tusk, and that was enough for that purpose, right?
Well, I mean, Trick 4-1 is a way of getting an item off, right? So let's say whatever
Yeah.
Bootsmon comes in. I mean, Trick is a way to get that off. And of course,
True.
you do have the Tusk, which eventually revealed Knock. So, I mean, I guess that's like good enough, probably.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
folks,
true.
I will head out. Thank you so much for letting me join. Have a great
course.
stream.
Catch you later.
Bye, Lang.
I mean,
All right, what are we watching
Um,
next?
Is there a new roundup?
14 out of 32 results is what she said.
No
We go-
round 4
Gonna
yet.
peep what's
You can watch Chite
happening
versus
right now.
Sificon.
The new Chaitanya game. Thought he had to leave.
I'd be down for that. He didn't
Yeah.
leave.
Is he using the
Wow.
same team? Oh,
Not quite.
he's not.
No.
We do see another wheezing though. This time from Sificon. It did a lot. Is that choice banded? 46% is a lot of damage.
Might be max attack, but I don't know if it's like banded.
Really? That did a
Calc it.
lot.
Great Tusk is strong, bro. That has like it's like base 135 attack or something. Put some respect
Yeah,
on
yeah.
his name.
Yeah, but like Tenglu's so bulky.
And they
Oh, wow,
also
the
run
Colts just
spit F like
dropped.
all the time though.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that does look banded though. You Archer, right?
Yeah.
How much did that do?
Oh, low
Did
kick
40
D Knight.
something.
Wow. I wonder if it's Terra Ghost. The OST final set.
Neutralizing gas. Okay, D Knight gets the DD up.
Yeah, you
Not
gotta
willing to
switch.
stay in, risk his luck with maybe earthquaking if it's like T ground or something.
Yeah. This is looking pretty bad for Jade, I think.
Yeah, being
What-
down 2
again.
Mons on turn 10 is not great, but
Yeah. I mean, it was looking pretty bleak for him versus We Three Kings 2 and he won, right?
it is the rest
gets
of check
just
is
two.
on that again. I mean, this is just free Aloe, and then Aloe just gets a free like wish and the flip turn.
Yeah. Unless it's AV. Then I guess it's just a
it's
free
AV,
flip.
it could just flip.
Yeah. Back to gold.
Gold comes
I mean,
back
Jade
in.
did well to not let the gold. I mean, he didn't bring King Gambit at this Goldango at any point. He sacked the pole, and now he sacked the HP on the Zama. But I guess he was just making sure that his Gambit was safe and didn't want to get it tricked. So I guess that's fine because this is definitely his win con right now.
And Gambit can win. I mean, the designated Gambit answer
Yeah.
in Tusk is already down. So
Yeah, exactly. SD
hard into Gzing, not even flip
Air
turn.
Fire. Oh no, just
All right,
doesn't.
well-
Yeah, just.
Yeah,
That's
okay, well,
what
does
we
this
were
guy just
talking
win?
about, right?
Wait, is the Gambit?
Yeah,
Has the Gambit won? Wait, the D Knight doesn't have multi-scale up either? Wait.
Yeah, this.
Wait,
Gambit just win.
whoa.
I was thinking that Chait was gonna like Terra Fire, expecting a Terra on the Weezing, but no Terra, no nothing, just yeah.
Okay,
Oh, Terra Fire now.
flying.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like that really mattered, but
Yeah, I mean it's over now, right? What can D Knight do?
I think so. I don't
Yeah.
really see what happens here.
Wow, that's crazy.
Maybe can hope Chait has like a stroke and sword stances maybe, and then your Encore Dragon Knight, but I think you just get
Yeah.
blown up.
But I mean, it's low kick roost. Like, how do you even fit Uncord there? It's like,
I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
no
it's
way.
over though.
yeah, it feels over.
And King Gambit once again clutching up.
I wonder if there's a way back. But there isn't.
I don't think so. I think this Gambit is just gonna click 1,000 moves and everything on CB's team is falling over.
Yeah, maybe you can win like Latios 50-50s versus it if you get some chip, right? And then you can force like you predict a sucker and then you call mind or something on a Draco. And then you get the Draco tournament, but it's so hard. Yeah, Dina's just
Oh,
gone.
it's Dragon Tail. It was Dragon Tail. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice gold.
Oh, Terra fighting? Wait,
Focus blast.
Focus Blast, but it's Terran.
Recover.
Is it? Oh, tricks. Okay.
Does that even help you, gang?
Wait.
I don't think it
What?
does. I don't think this helps you, gang.
No. Wait. I mean, they're wasting the sucker punch turns for the Latios.
Oh, and they got
Okay, so
him. And he
Chait
got
pulled
him.
the trigger. Yeah. So I guess it's just over.
And the King Gambit got left with lefties. Oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
and
the
he just
CM.
doesn't care.
Yeah,
Just
doesn't
Iron
care.
Head raw.
All right. Yeah, what a game. You can't use your Great Tusk like this when you have a King Gambit in the back.
Why did Iron Head the aloe? Just for memes? Oh, you're not.
Oh.
Okay, right. You're not.
Oh,
You're not
wait,
countdown.
it's... Damn. Okay, I guess then... I mean, you probably should have gone for that, right?
On the
maybe just-
flinch for the disrespect. Oh my lord.
Yeah, you probably should have gone for that. Just pray that it's no Cowdown and go for the Mola burn. But I mean, he
For
could
sure.
just SD again, so it doesn't really matter. Tragic
Yeah, wait.
game.
He could just SD again. That's so
Oh.
true, actually.
Titania versus 3D. That's interesting.
Hop in.
Oh, and
I'm
going
Maverick
for-
shooters versus crying.
Yeah, that's also a highlight.
Oh, can we pull up the crying game? I want to see what
It's
Crying
not
got.
started yet. It's not started yet.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you guys want to watch
yeah.
the Plague Doc game?
Yeah, let's do it. Plague Doc's my boy.
Yeah.
There's no
Play Doc's
Empoleon
fire.
here. Where's my Empoleon gaming? Trying to see some big Empo in the chat.
Are you brain
Oh, dude.
rat? Oh God.
Kyurem
Wow,
versus
that
Kyurem, Draco Meteor
did
turn 1.
1000%. Wow.
I actually hate Kyurem so much. So sad it got reverse banned. Reverse unbanned.
I hate
I'd
that
say.
all of its moves have stupid secondary effects. Kyurem would be
Yeah.
such a different thing if I didn't have to worry about freeze dry or ice beam freezing my nonsense.
Yep. Exactly my problem with it. There's not a dude whenever I get like chili receptioned out with Slokin Galar to a Specs Kyurem and it Blizzard freezes something. I
Oh
like
my! It's the
instantly
worst
tilted.
feeling, bro. And that's like 10%. It's not even like Thunder where it's 30%. Blizzard is like legitimately 10%. And it's like,
yeah. And
oh
your
my
game's
God.
just ruined completely. And I mean, we see right here the like even if you go King Gambit, if you're Sir Peanut Crunch, you're gonna on an ice beam. You're gonna risk the ice beam freeze. Oh, we see the heart,
I'll
the
do the
sub.
no-turn.
That
You
definitely
turn for
beats.
the no break. Oh,
Oh wait, Encore from the Ogre
Ogre?
Pine.
You better be,
Yeah,
or else you're losing some guy
Yeah.
right now. I'm just
you're
saying.
sacking something. Yeah. Glimora could eat one, maybe, right?
You think it's
think
not
it
Earth
does.
Power? You think this isn't Earth Power?
Hard Kyurem. Oh, yeah, no, but Earth Power doesn't kill, does it?
It's a quad effective move on Glamora. Of course it's killing.
Oh wait, you're right. It does kill. Wait, my bad. It does kill for sure.
What are you talking about? This thing has the
Yeah, no, I
1000
forgot, I
special
forgot.
attack. It's quad I'm
Wait,
bro, what type of AV max F Glamoras are you running into? Oh man.
I forgot. My bad. Wait, this
Okay,
is
well this which
yeah.
is Kyurem is Draco and also looks to be faster though. So that's could be epic. I mean Draco's
Yeah.
kinda looking kinda nice here.
Yeah, these. Oh no, just predicts the.
Okay,
The
maybe
ice
it's like
beam.
Scarfed or something. I don't know. It could be Scarf.
Oh yeah, you're right. It took rocks, right? Yeah, it's Scarf.
Wait, it's not Scarf. It's switching moves. What? Draco, this thing.
Wait, it's not.
It's
switching
not.
Moves.
It's not. It's clicked ice beam every time.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Scarf.
it's the other Kyurem that's freeze drying.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
this is the problem when there's Kyurem on Kyurem action. It's so hard to keep track of which Kyurem is Kyurem.
yeah. But I mean, this
it's
Scarf
probably
Kyurem actually did so much work. Like you got the entire HP of the Pekron. You got the damage on this Kyurem now. Did a lot.
That's true.
I don't think it's
This is
quite enough
actually
to.
just like very similar to a Dark Spam team that I used like last year. It was like a Roaring Moon over the Kyurem. I think it's like. Actually, no. There are a couple other differences. It kind of looks similar.
Was it the Darkrai, Hammerot, and King Gambit team? The Dark Spam one?
Yeah. There's like
That was a cool one. Yo, this is not killing.
Actually, it's like not the same. It's just that like
Is this? Oh,
it's the
play rough.
Enam, it's the
Okay.
Glamora, it's the King Gambit I'm looking at, and I'm like, that gives me very heavy vibes of that other team.
Yeah, not going Corviknight there is an interesting decision. I guess the power whip on the protect was a good bait, but yeah, you probably should have gone Glamora if you're Well, not Glamora, my bad. The core if you're a Plague Doc, right?
Card here. Do we see the red card? You see red card? We do see the
Yeah.
red card, and
That is
that's so
quite
funny.
the unfortunate for
You
me.
could have rolled like the Ogre Pawn. You could have rolled the Ting Lu. Both of those would have been very good,
Yeah.
but nope. Worst pull possible.
That's
Okay,
so
but you still-
tragic.
Okay, Ogre Pawn comes. I was like, yo, Mortal Spin though? Mortal Spin? Nah. No Mortal Spin here.
This is probably fine though, right? I mean, it's still in a good position if you're Sir Peanut, I think. But again, another one that's just impossible to switch into for him. So either
mean-
sack something or go hard Wellspring, predicting Cudgel.
This is Whip. I don't even... Because if this is Whip, Whip is just kind of free here. And it
Yeah.
is Whip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Covers the Ogre Pawn, still blows up the Glim, gets good damage on Lando. It would have bricked maybe a little bit into Gambit, but no one's throwing Gambit in on Ogre Pawn in this situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Go Gambit now, though. Do go Gambit.
A little bit risky, but works, yeah.
It's how helmet. We see lefties? We do.
BCSD, we do. Oh wait, we see the Terra Ghost. Wait, this doesn't beat Corv though, does it? If you're Art Defense?
You could...
I mean, I guess you beat it with a crit.
Yeah. You also
think
just
so,
get
but-
kind of wisped by Cinderace, but does that even matter? If you get to +6? I don't think it does.
I don't think you. If this Corviknight is Art Defense, I don't think. Oh, it's
U-turn
not.
is
I
not
guess.
ID. So you go to
Yeah,
Patch
okay,
to
so
clear
he's-
the hazards.
And you
maybe
burn
fit-
it.
okay.
You're right.
Yeah, you go to Cinderace, you burn it. Then,
Lu.
Or okay, you go to Ting Lu, you whirlwind it out, but you have to eat an Iron Head and could get flinched in the process.
Yeah,
Okay.
gets it
No
off.
flinch, but the Iron Head again is pretty horrible.
Yeah.
Enam, it's not a...
Honestly, though,
Actually, is this a bad roll?
the way Plague played this makes me think the King Gambit's just gonna win late game.
Yeah.
You turn on Corv,
He used-
probably not ID. Because I was thinking if it was like it should be Iron Defense, Brave Bird, Body Press that beats the Gambit if it doesn't get crit. But I don't think it can beat the Gambit long term. If you're being forced to whirlwind it out with blue.
So you're just trading some Moonblast damage, forcing it. Okay, well that's...
Yeah,
Corv
that's
is low
tragic.
now.
Yeah.
Ace
mean-
comes in. Pyro Ball is kind of free here, but I mean, Lando is still there.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty safely just hard Lando. Hope you don't get burned. But I mean, it should be fine if you're EP regardless, right?
Mhm.
Just a chip's gonna
And
be a little
Lando's
bit
like-
annoying.
If Lando is not switching into Cinderace,
Oh.
I mean, there's not a ton other mons you really want to be
Yeah.
switching into Cinderace. Although you're not... That did, like, a pretty respectable amount of damage. And it is going to
Yeah,
take...
that can do a lot.
Okay, never... It is EP.
Yeah, but you just taunt here. It's quite safe.
Yeah. Well... No, yeah, you just taunt. There's no reason ever
Yeah.
to not taunt. Because your helmet...
What
You could
was
honestly
the-
even just stay in here if you wanted to. Like, Earth Power again. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, wait, was the rocks on the Glamora?
Yeah.
So, like, what is this Lando's last move? I
No,
wonder?
just kidding.
Wait,
It wasn't. It wasn't.
what was... Oh, no, the Lando did
was
rocks.
this,
Okay, my
yeah.
bad. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you could stay in
Honestly,
if
just
you don't
Earth Power
want to
again.
turn out.
If this Corv, like, U-turns on you, it takes Helmet Chip, and then it can't... Okay.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
you took chip and Corv is going to get momentum. I think their foul was the play. I agree. Because you're forced to
Your
go
Earth
in
Power,
here, right?
Corv can't swap in on rocks again, right? It takes
Oh,
takes too much
goes
chip.
Gambit. This isn't good though, because you can just go Cinderace now if you're Plague. Get a free Willow
Yep.
or
Yes.
free Powerball again. Because you're not staying in.
Well, I was gonna say you Wisp here, because like, what drawback do you have?
Yeah, I mean you could Wisp. I guess the only drawback's like hard and amorous, but that's a crazy play to make.
Well, if you harden Amorous, I mean,
But I mean,
you're
honestly, though-
you're a better person than me, bro.
yeah, no, honestly, if you're Peanut, I think you have to stay in and just hit it. Because if the Cinderace burns you, you get chip on it, but you can trade damage, you'll eventually, like, get a kill, and then you can Healing Wish this back up with the Enamorous, right?
True, you do have H-Wish. That is important to note, yeah.
Yeah. I think I just want damage on the Cinderace, because it's the only thing stopping this Gambit from sweeping at this point.
I think, honestly, you could do Kowtow into Pitch Lando, into Enam, Healing Wish back, and then, okay, or never mind. Or you just take
Yeah, wow,
1,000%
this did a
from
lot.
it. Okay. Dude, you can't even do anything now. This thing just sucker punches you. You needed to
Yeah,
win,
but I mean,
I think.
It could whisk now, though. Hard Lando, okay. On the Sucker.
Oh, it's Sucker Punch?
Yeah.
I mean, that changes things kind of, but also not really, because Enam just blows you up with Moonblast.
Yeah. Plague still has Terra, though, right?
Yeah?
I think.
Is there
I
anything
think
even
so.
useful to Terra, though? Like, everything's so low. Moonblast is, flaming either way.
I mean-
Well, okay, if Ogerpon's
Yeah,
Synthesis...
the Ogerpon.
If Ogerpon's Synthesis, you can
Second
take
to
the
Loom.
Moonblast.
Okay, I was gonna say Sack Corv, but I guess Corv's more useful.
Okay, so you imagine this
You definitely
Terra's
Terra here. But I mean, if you're Peanut, shouldn't you? I wonder what the correct endgame here is. You want to
You could
keep
go hard
the
Ogre? Was that what you were going to say?
yeah. You
Because I
could
kind of
go
like
hard
that.
Ogre. But what
Okay,
if
you
you're
don't do that. You just take damage on
Trailblaze?
the... Take damage on Ogre. Okay,
No, it's
fine.
not Trailblaze Whip. Power Whip kills, okay, but now you can't Healing Wish, so I think Plague wins with Cinderace. Right? It's gonna be close.
Depends on how these turns work. Actually, yeah. I think, well, okay, let's say you go hard Ogre. If you just win the tie, finish off this Ogre pawn, then
Yeah.
what? Cinderace comes into U-turn, probably?
Yeah. Probably. I mean, it
But you
should be
can sack
Libero, right?
Gambit. You can sack Gambit on that, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still fine, though, isn't it?
Because you have to... It's not a sack, because you'd have to U-turn. I think the play here is you go Ogre pawn and win the tie. I think that's the play.
I wonder. Because, like, Plague... I don't think Plague's going to stay in here. I think she's just going to sack the Corv. Yeah, because she doesn't want Corv here. Because Corv gives...
You see, that doesn't make a ton of sense to me.
Trailblaze.
Yeah. That's what,
That's,
like... Now
that's game-winning.
Yeah. Now Crunch
Huh.
got it.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
Crunch
you're not
got
Water
it.
Absorb. You can't even sponge the Ivy Cudgel. There's no mind game to play here.
Yeah, exactly. And you
Oh, they
can't...
were Adam. Okay, well, I mean, that makes sense then.
Oh, yeah, it does. Wow. So,
Great stuff from Peanut Crunch. It was cool.
yeah. Yeah, he just wins. I kind of feel like he should have maybe found a way to Healing Wish the Gambit. I feel like that's a safer win, but I'm not sure if he could find the right turns to do it.
Yeah, I
It's a
would agree.
weird-
If they had the luxury to get an H-Wish up, because the Cinderace revealed probably not Will-O-Wisp, probably not Will-O-Wisp. If you're Sucker Punch and U-turn and stuff, I don't... You kind of
Yeah.
want Court Change if Corv isn't going to be fogging for you. Which it could... Well,
Yeah.
did Corv reveal all four?
I think it just revealed
Okay,
two.
no.
Yeah, Roost U-turn.
It could have been Fog then.
I'm assuming it was defog and probably body press. Yeah, and there's the Libero we were talking about. Yeah, nice game. Nice win.
Plague Dog spares his own Ogerpon's life.
Do you guys want to watch the Chaitanya or maybe the Lex versus Eternal Spirit? Is that for tour? No way, right?
Look it up.
Might be, but I mean,
This is a highlight, isn't
yeah,
it?
let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, it's over. Damn.
What do you
well.
mean it's over? You can't say that as we just learned.
Oh wait, my bad.
We're in. It's fine.
We're in.
All right,
Huh,
does
we see the
Deoxys get enough
Primarina.
hazard?
Yeah,
do.
up
Primarina's
Primarina.
walking away
But
with another body at minimum, though.
yeah, wait. Damn, the Primarina is such a big threat. Paranormal that kills.
Yeah, that was a very fast Prima, though. It was faster than the
Yeah,
than
wait.
D Knight. Oh, maybe it's just slow D Knight though.
Yeah, wait.
Hard
Lex
to
just
say.
got them all off though. This is looking kind of grim for ES.
True. I'm not gonna. Why did you detail there? Did you expect knock coming out there? I mean, I guess
Yeah,
that's
maybe.
fair.
I mean, the D Knight put in some work, but yeah, now it's burned. So, and you burned your Terra
Burnt,
already.
and you had to invest Terra on it. I don't know
Yeah.
about all that, Chief. Okay, but looking at it, the Iron Moth is still like quite well positioned to do like a lot of work.
Yeah, for sure.
If it's like Dazzling Gleam, just fire move, I mean that's tremendous.
Oh, the Bolt is a good play there, though.
Nice doubles by Lax.
Oh, and the
Big
one hit KO.
spectacles. Okay.
Yeah, nice play. The knockoff.
Man, these ghost types really be having no shame. Imagine just locking into a freaking Shadow Ball knowing you can't be pursuit trapped by, some
Yeah.
nonsense dark type.
Oh, and it's Balloon
Nuking
Goldango. Oh,
Pursuit.
this is
Okay, I mean,
tragic.
that didn't matter. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
The crit didn't, sure.
Wow,
Like, look at
that's-
how much that does.
And he predicts
There's
the
so much-
ESD.
Are we just being careful
And
of
I
ice
can
shard
just go to
crit? I mean,
core.
I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah,
Careful of the
I
ice shard
respect it
crit.
too.
But now it's like Triple Axel can take this. You have to risk the crit eventually. Like,
Yeah, wait, you do. What is Simungus? Is it helmet? It is.
oh, it is.
Wow.
Does 2 hits take it out? Nope.
Wait. Oh, and
Simungus
it's
is
3.
gone.
Damn. So it's actually closer than I expected. Wait, if the Moth has speed booster, can it win? Oh, it can't. You're right.
No, you
Because
just
the
get
Pult's
blown up
gonna-
by the big Shadow Ball.
Oh. Oh.
Draco!
Wait.
For what reason?
did
You
you
could have
need a
lost if you
Draco?
missed. What the heck?
Wait, surely Lex scalped it. Surely. There's no way. Surely you needed a Draco there.
You're Terra Ghost specs. Are you telling me Shadow Ball doesn't do 75 to a Moth? Really?
I don't know. I mean, Moth has good special defense, doesn't it? I don't think you... I mean,
supposedly it's a
maybe-
roll.
yeah,
For
Moth.
timid
Moth.
specs, it's a roll.
Oh, wait. Also, is this Moth, you have the right set because it's speed booster, so it has to have a HP investment, right?
Oh, some HP? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
HP. Oh, wait. Defense. I
No,
guess
they
it could
invest
be
in defense.
defense.
No, that's right. That's right. They
Yeah.
don't go to HP. They invest in defense.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, still, closer than I expected for sure. Did Fire Blast skill? No way, right? Fire Blast never can pull from that range. I don't
Not
think.
from full. It's like Speed
Yeah.
Booster Moth too, so it's not as strong as, It could be.
Yeah. Close game though. Wow.
Very close game.
Yeah.
Let's hop
Man,
into the
imagine if
3D
hazards were
chat.
up. Imagine if
Tanya?
hazards were
Oh
up.
god, this is stall.
Oh, it's all. I mean, we're seeing the trend of every game with the King Gambit so far. The team with the King Gambit won, right? So maybe it's gonna win again.
Bro. Stall's entire thing is Stall has like 4 different ways. Well, not 4 different ways. So like
Yeah, to beat
they have a
Gambit,
Dozo,
right?
and Dozo is like the guy to stop Gambit.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see though. Sometimes Gambit pulls through. You know, when Gambit is
Gambit
dark
does be,
glass,
like-
black glass is Terra
Gambit does be
dark.
getting
It
the
kind
most
of
dishonest of wins. That is true.
yeah, it muscles through those stall teams like nothing.
Are you ready to see this pain? Oh, I was gonna be like, no, Rotom pain split. You're gonna do like 20% to Blissey. Both of them are 80%, but
Oh,
Okay.
just NP Psyshock or something.
oh, that's big. That wave crash is not helping the case either. It just forces a rest sooner. Did we side shock though?
Oh,
Nasty plot
nice,
again,
nice,
fine.
nasty plot. Shadow Ball on the switch.
Going
Nasty
for it?
plot.
Okay, I mean,
I mean, eventually the Skoldango might force the the drop again is so lucky.
100% drop rate. Che,
Yeah.
you need to use this luck in
Oh.
some other more what's it called? Constructive manners on Mons.
Oh, the
Okay,
make
they
it
just
rains
make it raining.
prediction
I
Blissey.
kind of understand this. You want to try and catch the Blissey swap, but also, who cares? Just Shadow Ball.
Yeah. Yeah, Shadow Ball at this point.
There we go.
Oh, we're first gonna do a lot. Damn, 59. And Shadow Ball doesn't even kill.
Recover on the wake up, re-rest. I mean, that could be kind of bad for. Stop Make It Raining,
not the
bro.
Make It Rain. Oh, the crit.
Why are you clicking that button?
Oh, the wave crash. So close to dying.
Okay, how much did Shadow
Recover?
Ball do? Okay, just pitching treads here makes sense.
Re-
Or not,
recover
or
again?
not pitching treads. No Shadow Ball.
Yeah,
Blissey
recover
in.
again. Yeah.
Cool.
But I mean, okay, so.
All right, will we see 3 for 3 Shadow Ball drops on this Dozo? Nope,
I get.
not this time.
But I mean, you get a few more chances here. Wait, why would you switch?
I think it wakes up here, right? Yeah.
That was a rest turn. Wait, that was a rest turn. You could get a chance to drop. That's weird. Okay, but I mean, I guess you get.
Maybe
hazards
Jake's
off
just getting
this way.
impatient. The Make
Yeah.
It Rains
I mean-
were like kind of. Yeah.
He can. Well, I mean, not really, because the Weezing can always defog. I was gonna say he probably thinks, well, I can get hazards up, and now the treads is burned, so I prevent him from removing. But the Weezing has defog, and I mean,
Wait, how many
He
Make
just
It Rains
defaulted.
does this gold have left? That's like its 4th or 5th one, right?
yeah, wow.
We only
four.
have 4 Make It Rains, so 4 more until
that's risky.
Blissey walls you, and then
Okay.
life sucks. Oh my, bad dreams. Bad dreams.
Yeah. We never see this ability proc anymore, except for these matchups. Mola on the Gambit. It doesn't do it a lot.
Oh, it's helmet on
Leftovers.
Aloe. That's tragic.
Yeah.
See the wish off. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
tough.
A little bit hard to break for Kate.
And the wish back into
Yeah.
stupid Dozo back to full.
If you're cheat, you should be going Rotom, I think, versus this Weezing. You want one Mon
Probably.
to be. Yeah, you want one Mon low in HP for this. Probably.
Is this rest Lu though? That's the only reason I could kind of imagine you would let it take so much damage.
I'm not too
Unless
sure.
you just don't care about it. If you think it's not useful in this matchup. If you think it's not useful, that means you're just conceding rocks forever, which is I don't know if you can beat this team if you don't have hazards.
Yeah. I think he's just trying to like drop down the HP on this Weezing for
Yeah.
like
Gambit probably.
yeah, Gambit and Zama, but like you're beating if you're at 3D, you're beating those two Mons relatively easily with the rest of your team, I think. John P.
Okay, well hold
Oh.
on a minute now. So Jake did manage to throw off the Weezing's like pain split cycle, so it is kind of low now. Okay, this Blissey is saying, all right, 4 Make It Rains, you
Yeah.
don't have enough sauce to beat me. It's time to get boosted.
Yeah.
This is tragic.
It's a good Darkrai. You can get maybe a knockoff here. No knock, just sludge bombs. Maybe it's not knock.
Does this team have no knock users then? If it's not Knockrai?
Yeah, it could be
That
no
would be
knock, I
tough.
guess. I mean, oh, the SD is a good play.
Crit. Not that even a
Um,
crit wouldn't have KO'd.
Yeah, and then you go back to Dozo.
Okay, well, this is Spadef Dozo. Maybe Kowtow does like. Okay, nope. Apparently, Kowtow does no damage.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't
It's like
do
a somewhat
enough.
convenient wave crash.
Yeah, and I mean, the
Is helmet
the
Rotom?
on Rotom.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, it being
Um,
lefties on the Garg is also somewhat obnoxious.
Oh, wow.
Or
That is a crazy
on the
stake
Dozo.
from 3D.
Apologies. Yeah. Pain split black and get to 100% on this Blissey. Just kidding. Don't listen to me. Good job. Good job, Chait.
Well, I mean, now the treads can no longer spin, definitely, because it just takes helmet on the spin, and also you can get I don't think this Ting Lu has spikes though, from the way
Oh, wow.
Chate's been playing it.
That Blissey low.
Yeah. I mean, you can get a free Kowtow cleave here. You're gonna take, yeah, and
On the
3D
Bliss?
stays.
You're just giving him that? Really?
That's crazy. Because now the Goldango's so good, right?
Yeah,
SD.
I mean, SD here?
Kowtow again.
Oh,
the
big crit. Big crit.
Yeah, this is claiming something now. You gotta go Blitzcore, yeah. Doesn't do a
Okay,
lot
wow,
to
that bounced
Blitzcore,
off.
actually. Yeah.
Oh, you should
wow.
have been
I
going
was
into
expecting him to
Blitzcore
do more.
first. What are we doing?
Yeah, why did he waste HP on Blissey? Oh, the helmet is gone. Damn, that's sad.
Yeah, the Blissey can kind of sit in easier. All right, Zama's okay. I think Kate is slowly starting to blow up. And this is just getting knocked here. Yeah,
Oh,
gold is
no.
without boots. It for a brief, like shining few seconds, Kate had a lot of momentum, but
Yeah.
it seems everything has started exploding now. Like, this is cool. Gold is cool, but you know, you have the
Yeah, wait. You're not forcing any progress if you're Chate by doing this.
yeah, nice wheezing. You still take a lot from press, and by a lot I mean 11%. So not a lot
11.
at all. There's T spikes now. All right. Okay.
Text the treads. Because then he can just go Blissey and soft on this, I guess.
Okay. No. Here's what we go. Freeze right
Freeze?
now. Come on. You gotta go for something at some point.
I think it was a good chance to go for freeze. You're right. Oh no, not the stay in again. Now I can just call mind. Or go Dozo.
Okay, or he's
That
going
also
hard.
works.
Sure.
That's that's better actually for 3D. Oh, the drop again though.
We're back on our F dropping nonsense.
Yeah.
How many recovers this gold at?
Oh, the crit.
On the crit too? On the second
drop.
F drop? Yo.
Okay, definitely. You
four
definitely
recovers.
nasty plot here, right? On the Blissey. But
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
oh, why did you Shadow Ball? But I mean, nasty plot wouldn't really make a difference, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless you get a +6 or something.
An F drop? Nope. You got 13
Honestly,
shadow balls left. I mean,
yeah, I'm
you
not
do
even
have
sure
to
why
spin F drop
3D.
this if you want a chance. And
Yeah, I'm not
we
sure
have so
even
many
why.
opportunities now.
Yeah, I don't know why 3D is doing this. I think he could just wall this with Blissey without risking the drops, but
I mean,
like,
I understand it because it's like if you get to +6 on gold and you crit the bliss, then it's like, okay, well now I can actually lose the game. Whereas this, if you get F drop, worst case is you just go to bliss and then come back to what's it called, Dozo, and reset all of it.
yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, this can
Okay,
touch.
I will say though that wave
gold.
crash doesn't help his case.
Yeah,
I don't think. It does for. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Because gold was in range of wave crash before, and it's like you can. Yeah. Okay.
So now.
Yeah.
he's
See,
gonna
now he can just go
Blissey.
Blissey and just reset all this nonsense. It's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Make it rain? You have 4 of those left. You start burning those,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, well, Blissey just beats you. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like Chate doesn't really know how to beat this. Really. I guess at this point he's just trying to force out rests. But like, how many are there? 2? Yeah.
I mean, that it's working. He's forcing out a lot of rests. It's just
Yeah.
I don't know if by the time this uses up all its rests, gold will not have enough PP to be useful.
Yeah, I mean, Make It Rain is not going to do enough to this Blissey.
It could crit, and that's what I'm assuming Chite is going for.
I don't know.
All right.
Like, the odds of you critting there are so low. Kind of feel like there has to be.
Is this like banded? It's not
Oh.
banded.
It's pretty
So
bad now,
that's-
though, because you can wish past 2 something.
Yeah.
Stays in.
I mean, Blissey is kind of free here.
Yeah.
Knock for the one time? Knock for the one time? Poison for the one time? No.
So yeah,
I mean,
just
this
see
gold
him.
only
You're right.
has so many moves to click.
Honestly, just go for crit. Crit this Blissey right now. AC plot again and go
I
for
think
crit.
that's what he has to do. And I mean, if
The
3D is
Blissey-
gonna...
Oh. Did Blissey reveal Shadow Ball? It didn't, right?
No, it's S-Toss, Seismic... I'm sorry, it's S-Toss, Soft Boiled, Calm Mind. I don't think it's...
I mean, they usually run
Wait.
like Shadow Ball or Flamethrower, right? Last slot.
Yeah.
The rest some is kind of cool, but yeah.
Is this a
not
tactless
enough.
Jeezing? What is this? Like Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Defog,
Ace Spikes. Yeah,
T-Spikes.
you're right. Huh. I mean, it has to be defog, right? There's no way you're not running defog on this, I don't think.
The only reason, in my opinion, you want Jeezing on teams like this is for the fog. Because otherwise you just get steamrolled by Hazard Stack plus Golden Go, as all
Yeah.
stalls without Jeezing do.
Especially on this team where like you're not running boots on like 2 of your mons. Those treads and not 2, well 3, but I mean Gliscor doesn't really count.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, it could Terra. Gliscor, finds itself tearing a lot of times, so...
yeah, that's true.
Alright, how much PP is this Golden Go at?
I don't think he has enough Shadow Balls to beat this. It's like I have 5 Shadow Balls left or something. It's definitely not enough to beat the Dozo.
Yeah. I mean, the Dozo only does have the one rest left, which is, like, convenient, but...
Yeah. I mean, if you do find a way to like burn all its rests, then maybe you can win with King Gambit, but I think between Elamamola and this, you're not going to be able to.
Well, that's rest.
I mean-
That's all it's rest on. How much PP do
Yeah.
you have? 2 Shadow Balls. Okay, never mind. You can't.
Yeah, just, I mean, you do get a drop
well, you
though.
can
Yeah,
start.
you can make. Nah, don't even just Shadow Ball. Yeah, don't make it rain. Don't bother. He's not
You're
switching.
also out of recovers, so that's horrible.
Yeah.
And the gold. Okay, here's the deal though. This Dozo is stuck at this HP. No more HP back for the Dozo, unless it gets wish passed.
Yeah,
Actually, I mean, how do you stop it from getting wish passed? Actually,
yeah, you probably don't. That's the problem. Can Zama win?
it's gonna happen right now. Because Alo's gonna click
Mhm.
freaking wish and then switch into the Dozo, and it's gonna be.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. Hard
You
switching
could
to
honestly go
Dozo.
Jeezing too if you wanted to. It might be, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's also work. That also works. Yeah.
Again, this Jeezing has no attacking move though.
Holy
So-
moly. It went from 10% to
Oh?
90%. That's crazy.
Wait, you switch the Aloe Harden rest on what? Just another like wish? Pickle.
Oh, tickle.
Oh, these stall goons and they're
Yeah, just switch.
tickle aloes. Oh man, no, I get it. It's for like Ogre Pond to like, I guess maybe stop it from blowing you up, but dang, bro.
Yeah. Even burns it.
All right, Chait, how much longer are we gonna do this song and dance for, bro? 'Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, you are not getting through all this nonsense.
Yeah. Looks pretty over for Kate. Maybe with a few different sets he had a shot. Maybe he had knockoff on the Darkrai, spikes on the Tinglu, then maybe he had a chance, but not with this
Well,
these ones.
actually, no, that's true. Spikes on the Tinglu would have forced a lot more kind of a proactive approach, I think, with the Wheezing. You would have had to been a lot more mindful about getting your defogs off and stuff, especially with, like you mentioned, the Dozo not being boots.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Treads not having boots either, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose.
Yeah. I wonder what the Darkrai set is though. Maybe just Nasty Plot 3 attacks, I guess.
I think it did reveal Wisp. It revealed Wisp, I think.
It did?
I think
Kind of
so.
weird to me that Jake played for the Pledgemon Poison so many turns when he could have Wisped instead, but
Can I actually hover over
Guess
the Darkrai? I could have sworn it wisped the Blissey.
it did Wisp, you're right. Yeah, now you just like you can't win this game anymore.
Zama's gonna get outstalled for all of its rests. His
Well,
Darkrai
I
is
mean,
now
can
burnt,
you
so
win with Gambit? You can't, right?
not at 37%.
Yeah.
Because this is cool, but this is wave crashable range. And that's
Yeah.
what's gonna happen. It's just gonna get wave crashed, I guess.
Wait, Blissey sec though. Huh.
Can Darkrai? No, Darkrai just got burnt.
Yeah, I was gonna say Blissey second version when Darker's still alive is weird, but
That was.
but yeah, I don't think you do enough. You don't do enough
maybe
damage.
force enough. I mean, Aloe can't really touch Darkrai or Gambit, right?
Does Teratark
You-
Kowtow kill Dozo after a round of rocks?
Oh, wait a minute. No, you don't. You
Yeah.
don't win. There's no way.
You just flip turn here into Dozo. Okay, well, you can't tickle him. If you let him get back to 100% HP, then of course he's going to beat you. But, okay. Wanted to lower the defense for... This is Fallen 4, though, and this is like a Spit F Dozo.
Lynch
Okay.
here.
Wait, no,
Wait,
wait.
okay.
What?
Wait,
What?
what? Huh.
Goodbye.
Wait, what? Wait, is this about to win?
Why did he Iron Head there? Didn't you lose if Aloe came back out?
Wait, is this about to win? What the hell?
It might. I think it might.
Is this Sucker Last?
Oh my god, the hard Kowtow.
Wait, is this Mono Knock Glisk?
Wait, it might be. Wait,
Glisk on stall is known to rock Mono Knock a
dude, is
lot.
this Gambit about to win? That's
How
why
did
I
this
was
happen?
like, we were talking about like how 3D had a bunch of wish passing chances and he wish passed all of them to Weezing versus the Zamazenta instead of passing to the Dozo.
Dozo,
like,
right? Like
The point. Oh, it
Wait,
doesn't
it's Facade?
kill. Oh yeah, it's
it
over.
does kill. Okay.
The tickle,
I
the
think
tickle
it's
mattered so
Jover
much.
because you protect and then switch around, but maybe not.
Wait, you risked the nasty plot there. That's. Oh wait, it revealed
It's-
Wisp. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
thinking
I
it's
think you have
nasty
enough
plot.
turns to protect all this. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I
Good
don't think
Dozo
you
on the
do.
pitch, cool.
I mean, you just eat it anyway with the wheezing, right? Oh, he forfeited.
Yeah. Dude, that's so crazy.
That was a crazy game. That was a lot closer than I expected. I think 3D definitely fucked up by not healing the Dozo though with the wish.
Dozo, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael
like a thousand
Michael
opportunities to
Derbesta
do that.
versus 3D. Let's go.
That's a hype matchup. What is that? Semifinals now?
Let's find out.
No, wait, is Crying still in the tour? I want to go see I want to go see the Empoleons again. Chat. Let's go check out some penguins.
It's round 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matchups. So 16. Top 16 is 3D versus Michael Derbesta. There's a
Nice.
VK versus Crying game. Did we miss it? Here we go.
Yeah.
Crying
Oh,
with
don't
the
worry about it.
Greninja. Always bringing that
What do
water
we
type
got? What type
starter.
of crack we got here? I mean, there's a Greninja, but I kind of don't even want to call that crack. Like,
Yeah. But I mean, let's wait until Crime reveals its set, right? Because I mean, it's not crack until it reveals like waterfall and some random moves.
you think it's gonna be like what's
it's gonna be-
the craziest Greninja spread that it could be? Like Bandit,
I-
Protean, Physical.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my
Rock
God.
Slide
I think
down
it's-
Moltres, it's gonna fall over.
Lax versus
think it's definitely
Taste is
gonna be,
coming
like-
up too.
Some protein
Oh,
set.
wait, this
though,
is
for
interesting.
sure.
Why did... Okay, so for one, your Petra run's slower than this Tusk. And you thought it was prudent to stay in and just eat some hit. Okay.
Oh
That
no.
looks bad.
Oh, the
Life
three-
orb. Dark Pulse for what, bro?
No
Dark
protein.
Pulse for what?
Moltrison.
The Ogre Pawn, I guess, if it's not Water Move, Gren, which it doesn't look to be Water Move.
There's no way this is
Or
a water
VK's
move. Yeah, it
Okay,
has
just
to be
kidding.
water
VK
move.
was just playing like a god. I was like, yeah. I know you're not clicking Water Move. My Ogre Pawn is far too scary for that.
Oh, you don't want to give it the battle bond boost though. I mean, I guess
Do
it's
you
fine
care?
now
You
because
have a Scizor, bro. This
Yeah,
thing
you
is
know
this
you're
thing's
still with
at
Scizor.
19% now.
Yeah, you're gonna get. What if you get full parrot though? Oh, it doesn't risk it. Okay.
You can't get the Gren back though. How are you getting? Is 7% Greninja really that worth it? Really?
What are
Eh,
you talking, what are
if
you
you got
talking
the
about?
hazards off, it's
7%.
pretty good. Yeah.
It's coming in on rocks. It's gonna be at 7.
Yeah, but there's a big ass tusk in the back.
Yeah, you get the rocks off.
Ah, that's true.
I mean, the
guess. You could
Zapdos kind
spin
of just solo wins. Oh wait, what? That was a okay. I guess I didn't
Just
want to
kidding.
lose
You
some
can't
of
spin. Whoa, just unkidding.
Oh.
You can spin on this.
Yes, easy. Goodbye, rocks.
Yeah. And
Oh,
yours are
and you
back
get your
up.
own rocks out of this? It's not Grass Move Ogre Pawn. Or if it is, you just chose not to Grass Move there, which is perfectly fine. I mean, they just care of their Zapdos.
Sacks the Grand on the Scarf Meow again. We see another one.
Cool. Maybe it's banded. You never know.
Oh,
Okay, definitely not banded. Definitely not banded.
yeah. I doubt it. But I don't hate it.
Speed
I
control
kinda
is
like
like
it.
kind of lacking on this team, right? So, E-Wave on the Ogre. That's
VK
and VK is like.
I mean,
yep,
Zapdos
enough of this.
solos, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Zapdos just wins, yeah?
After the freeze on the Pekka, not much you can do there with the Sap, really.
I mean, because that handled two things at once, right? It took out the Terra and your Petrol Front. You just can't do anything about it.
Exactly.
Did Lax and Tace already play? Did I miss that?
I don't think they did.
Oh, that's perfect then. There was one other
else
one
do
I
we
saw.
have?
think
There's
Lex
Genius X versus. Is that who is that? CDW Enrique, or is that Fooly Cooley or Santu? I don't think so.
I think Cooley Cooley was playing someone else.
Fooly Cooley's playing Santu, supposedly. I don't know if that's started yet or not. This one that just started is us. Internal versus Quays.
Cool Sun team with the Hisuian Lilligant.
Sun will always hold a special place in my heart because I remember very vividly during OLT season last year, there were like a couple times where we would be like casting games and it would be like a Sun versus Stall matchup, and we're like, oh, Stall is gonna take this easy, but Sun always bodied. Since then, Sun is like in my mind just like undefeatable. Style's crazy. Here though,
I like the Lilligant pick. That's interesting.
yeah.
Is this that Sun
They're
team that
running
got
into-
rank 1? No, right?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a build similar to this, or maybe like one Mon off, did get rank 1, but I don't know
Yeah.
about this one specifically. It is unfortunate. Sun is running into like its number one enemy, which is Glowking. You never know. There's no like dragon resist here, so something has to. Or I'm sorry, there's no dragon immune, so something has to eat a potentially big hit. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean,
Wow, that just shrugs it off.
for all intents and purposes, that T-Bolt bounced off. It really didn't do a lot of damage.
Facing Looking with Sun is so frustrating.
Yeah. I mean, this Mon is literally Sun's worst enemy. It's like,
Yeah.
you get free ins versus Ninetales. Here, specifically, you probably get a free in versus Hilligant. I don't know what maybe like Triple Axle could KO at +1, maybe?
Yeah, I doubt it, honestly.
I don't know. You get free ins versus like Hat to Wake if you Terra
Yeah.
Water. Although if you Terra Water, then Philly actually does become quite a big threat. But yeah, I mean you get free ins versus a bunch of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Having a
already
Bolt
in such
be
a good position. Oh, EQs even.
Yeah, Bolt sacked on turn 4. Probably, like, definitely predicting probably Quaze to get maybe a bit greedy. Try and, like, U-turn or something, predicting Hat. But, no, I mean,
Yeah.
entire team's grounded, EQ, very free.
I mean, it did reveal that that does a decent amount, but you can just pivot and now you switch out, right? Because, I mean, the Jiking, they revealed the no AV with the chili. Still doesn't take a whole lot, though, from this.
I mean, 62 is pretty good. I mean, you can't switch into water. Can't switch in again,
Yeah, I mean,
obviously, but
you can force progress from 62, but it's hard still.
maybe.
I mean, right now you should
Go
both
hard
players
9
should.
tails here. Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
I mean, that is the problem though. Like, it feels like you're always on the back foot because if you're internal, you want to switch, right? You want to go 9 tails, but realistically, Quaze can stay in and just click chili here. He's not going to do that
well,
because
he would fold to another Draco, so he can't stay in there.
but yeah, I mean, the double is so predictable in my opinion. Like, I mean, it's the only way we can force progress. But I mean, that's well played from internal for doing that. You have to make that
Because now
play.
you can get Wake back in, and that Draco doing 62 without the
Yeah, with the sun
that's special.
boost.
That's plus special attack booster. And now it's like, okay,
Yeah, this is getting a kill.
I'm gotta eat this. Big Draco coming out, unless it's Terra Fairies.
I mean, realistically,
No one clicks that though.
yeah,
Like no
I
one
don't-
clicks Terra Fairy in this situation.
Yeah, you should probably just sack your either Gambit or your Cinderace, in my opinion, and then go back to this. Yeah, it goes
Gambit
Gambit on the Draco missed.
Oh,
damn.
big man. How much do you think that would have done? I think that would have done like 73, 72, something like
76, 76 or something.
76?
Yeah, definitely in the 70s range, I think.
that. Gambit versus walking. How much HP investment do you think this
that's
Gambit has?
Oh, wow, it doesn't kill. Okay, now you can go back to Gambit.
Okay, but Hilly's in now, and Hilly with the victory dance up it. Well, no, I mean, there's a Lando, there's a Cinderace.
Yeah.
Lando into Cinderace probably
Swords Dance, though.
instead of VD. Okay, makes
Yeah, I
sense.
mean,
You care about the instant
yeah.
power probably more on Sun.
Yeah, you also have Chlorophyll on right, so.
Do you click close combat like a man here in front of the Cinderace that's coming in?
I don't know. I think I just click Ice Spinner here.
I mean, that would be the very safe play.
Either that or it's the
What's it,
event.
close combat?
Solar Blade.
Nar.
Wow, that does a lot though. What the hell? 80% is a lot of
That's
damage.
big hit. That's Solar Blade is really powerful. Is that like base
Yeah,
130 or something?
Yeah, I think 120. Is it 130? Not sure.
125. Split the difference.
Yeah, that's so strong. I mean, you're getting a kill here with Solar Blade, right? Unless
I would Ice Spinner.
like-
I would Ice Spinner.
you would? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why don't you Solar Blade?
I don't want Glow King coming in.
Wait,
I
but
guess Glow King
King-
could come in anyway, but it's like
No, wait.
Hmm.
It's gonna take a lot of damage from this now.
it will. But I mean, Solar Blade is. There
I
was
think it's a
actually no
lot.
reason for you not to Solar Blade. You're right. You just Solar
Yeah.
Blade here. There's no reason not to do the thing.
That did so much to this. I'm impressed. Wow.
It's big Hilly. That's also like most certainly adamant and also life orb and stuff.
Oh.
Okay, maybe
wait,
you
you
should
won
have
the
just
game.
spinnered.
Yeah, you
I was like
said-
thinking about this, but I wasn't like. It doesn't really matter because you can close combat now or ice spinner now and be fine. But
Yeah. But I mean, now he can go G-King. Oh, wait, it's at 43. Wow.
I mean, you still get HP back on that though.
Yeah. What do you do here? You go back to Landers?
an
You go
animal.
Zama.
Go hard Zama. There's no reason not to Zama here.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you can go Zama.
Well, maybe it depends on the... No, yeah, because you go Zama. That'll bait in the hat, and hat is just free Glow King, and then you can start, like, regenning back some HP.
Yeah, for sure.
If Internal CCs again, he's like, you know... He's just built different. He's built different. You could also pitch Lando if you want to. There's nothing wrong with that, per se. Force another round of Rocky, you force another Life Orb hit.
Yeah.
More importantly, you get the Intimidate off, so Slowking can come in after and then get a free Chili. Either way, I think the game kind of comes down to, okay, how can you get Slowking a little bit of HP back, just so you can, you know, start coming in on your Ninetales and stuff. Oh wow, that was a great double. At predicting probably the Zama?
Yeah, I think I was expecting either Zama or Lando, but I mean, catches both. Right now, if you're crazy, you get a free EQ, right? Because this hat is like almost surely going to be E button. So I guess you EQ.
Yes.
Oh, or maybe
I
just
mean,
switch.
this is, again, Glow King.
Oh,
Oh my
wait.
lord. Is that Life Orb? Is that Specs?
That's huge. Wait, no, that's not. That's definitely E button, I think. But the side shock is huge.
Does E-Button crit kill Slowking from 57? Really?
I think so, because I mean, from the damage the Slowking is taking, I'm just assuming it has 0 defense, right? So I think side shot crit kills. Maybe it's a crit high roll or something. There's no way this is specs.
I mean,
I don't
that's
think.
huge. Also, you're right.
Yeah,
Side
that's-
shot crit does. If it's just like max special attack hat, the side shot crit will do it.
Will kill, right?
Even if it's like no attack investment, if it's like there's like a roll for it to kill, I think.
Wow, it's crazy. I mean, Hat has a pretty strong special attack, so that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, and Glow King's
Oh.
defenses aren't exactly the greatest if you're not investing in them. So
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so I mean, you just let it proc your button here, right? Oh, the crit. It's not button. Wow. Wait, so that means is this Custep Berry? That'd be amazing here.
I think you would switch still. I think you'd want to keep your cust out for later.
You might, yeah. But I mean, you could just Healing Wish here for the Lily. Or I guess you
You're
could
definitely
go...
still slower. Well, I'll tell you that for free. You're definitely still slower than this Ogre-Pon. But
Wait, slower? It's paralyzed. What do you mean?
Yeah, how
Oh,
fast do you think Hat
The
is?
Hat... Wait, what do you mean you're
This
slower? I'm saying
Ogre-Pon
if
is
you're
hitting
Custep Berry.
175. This Ogre-Pon's
Custep
hitting
Berry.
175.
But
What do you
Custap
mean? It has
Berry,
a
dog.
Custep. Custap. It's gonna proc it right now.
Oh, right, no. You're right.
Custap.
Yeah, Custap.
Yeah, but I mean, you could realistically want to keep this. That does make sense, I guess. You could go like hard Ninetales or
Well,
something.
actually,
But I mean, I think Healing Wish right now to Lilligan is pretty chill because you should get a kill with CC, right? Yeah, I mean,
he
hard
does want to
Ninetales.
save it. That does make me think it is
Oh.
Custap.
Yeah,
Ninetales is in. Ogre-Pon would have been like probably one of your big ways to get damage on this. Now you have to go Cinderace. Okay.
yeah,
I mean,
Wait, I
this
mean,
Ninetales
I-
is free to fire off a fire move. There's nothing
yeah,
holding
exactly.
it back.
You just Weather Ball here. There's no way the Cinderace has a move to kill this, right?
Nah. You're like high jump kick, gunk shot type action. Nah,
Yeah.
no way, bro.
I don't think it kills. Yeah. No way. Like Blaze, Terra, Fire, Pyro Ball kills this too, right? With Sun Up, I don't think it does.
I mean, that might.
I mean, yeah, Fireball
That's a
is,
lot of multipliers.
yeah, Fireball is deceptively strong. I always forget how strong it is.
Maybe it depends on the Ninetales HP.
I mean, you definitely just Weather Ball either way, right?
Okay, if it is actually Blaze, Terra, Fire, it would blow up the Ninetales here.
Oh, it's Libero. Okay. Was that revealed already?
I don't know. Did it U-turn on something earlier?
Nope,
I think
that's
it's
I think it just came in,
okay.
ate the Solar Blade, and switched out. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that happened.
Yo, why are people running Flamethrower Ninetales instead of Weather Ball, by the way? Is it just for the guaranteed stab? or something.
Could be. I mean,
So-
hey, we were just talking
burn
about Ice
thing?
Beam and Blizzard 10% freezes. I mean,
Yeah,
that 10% burn might come in handy.
yeah, maybe. 'Cause I keep seeing this on the ladder, but like I don't understand why. Because I mean,
Is
like
this a
this
wake
is
moment? Or is. No. Okay, it's not a wake moment.
oh,
was
it's a
AV
salt
hat.
vest. Cool.
That's cool. Anyway, Lilligant gets to
Yeah.
come in and get some close combat action going. So that's cool.
Wait, don't you solar blade? Yeah, you do.
Oh, I was like, yeah, what if he's crazy and goes into like Gambit? But I
Nah,
guess
no
that
way,
also
no.
doesn't matter because Gambit can't KO this, and then you just CC on the crackback.
Yeah, wait, you're just gonna get. I mean, you're forcing Sama now. Finally, the Sama's
Well, I
gonna
think
come
you can
out.
go Lando first. I think you can go Lando and then Za, or not. Or not.
Yeah.
Speed Booster Tusk, if it is that, also looks pretty good.
Wait, doesn't this Zamazenta looks like it wins on its own, right?
The Wake is still at full, right? So, I mean,
Yeah, but it's special attack booster wake, so
it's not like the Zama can, like, blow it up, though. And you also have Healing Wish in the back to get it back. So,
wait, can't you just Iron Defense right now and sweep?
oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
yeah?
Oh, Terra Fires. Wait, there's no way that this kills though, right? +3? I don't think
Nah.
it kills.
What's Wake's defense stat? Is this thing beefy?
I don't think this kills.
99, 91? Well, maybe if it's like max defense Zama? Maybe there's like a roll?
Yeah, it doesn't look that
Dang,
promising.
it's not doing it. It's not doing it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like he had to just. Why did he Terra Fire? What was he expecting there? Oh wait,
No
he goes
clue.
for it.
But
Wait, now
it-
he loses. I just lose to Tusk. What was that? What's that about? Huh, that's weird. I guess you can. No, wait. Yeah, you'll lose now. I think.
Yeah,
I
you
wonder
burnt
what was
Terror,
he.
So Gambit can't.
Yeah, why
beat the
would you
Is it speed
Terra
booster?
versus?
It is speed booster. You can just spin here and be like pretty happy with what your end result is. You can ice
Yeah.
spinner too. But spin KO makes more sense, yeah, because you can
Yeah, this.
outspeed Lando
That's-
out of Sun. Just get
Yeah.
the nice little ice spinner off, and might just be all she wrote. Okay, cool. You're not
Well,
lefties
this is
Gambit,
a.
so
Yeah, it could be like Dark Glasses alum. So,
Yeah, but, like,
so
this still doesn't
confused,
matter.
though. Oh,
Oh,
crit.
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wait, but like, I'm trying to understand why he Terra Fired. Was he expecting Solar Blade? Because that wasn't going to do that much.
I mean,
don't
you're
think.
a +1 defense. You get this +2 afterwards. 2 solar blades is not KOing you. You have to
Yeah, I
imagine
don't
your
think it
rest,
does.
maybe. Maybe he's not rest.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a. I don't know. I was confused by that Terra there. Honestly, I kind of feel like
I mean,
he had
Hydro.
a.
Yeah.
If he just body pressed, I think he won. Like, or I mean, I don't know if he won, but I think he was in a decent spot still to win with the Zama.
Because if you body press there, what happens? Like you either KO the Hilly or you. Like
Yeah,
what
you get
happened there?
damage or
The wake
something.
comes in, you 2-shot that.
Yeah.
And then you can just set up on Hilly. You can set up on Tusk. Ninetales is already in
Yeah.
range of press, so.
Yeah, and then you can maybe
I
even
think
Terra Fire
press
on the
them
Nine
off.
Tails, because then you're baiting the Wisp and you get a free Iron Defense.
True. True.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
Crying is there. Crying's gonna play Internal now.
Crying's gonna play internal. Who else is
Yeah.
is up?
Lax versus 3D. Is that it?
Is it Lax versus 3D? It is Lax versus 3D.
Yes, it is. Wow. Wait, we gotta catch that one. It's the
Yeah,
battle
let's,
of
let's catch that one for sure.
the two best SV players right now, except for Hoenn confirmed in Storm
He
Zone.
is a legend.
Yeah.
Is that what he? That's
And
what he
Lane
said,
Boy.
right? That's what he typed in chat. Only to not end the game, but then end the game the turn after. That was very funny.
This is a hype game. Let's see.
Is this what, top 8 at this point? Or are we on a top 4?
Top 8, I think.
Yeah, top 8, top
Yeah,
8.
this is top 8.
Yeah.
Hopefully this doesn't take too long because I have to potentially leave. Or I forgot
Yeah, we
that
can
it's
catch this
Easter.
last one, I think. If it
Yeah.
starts soon. Maybe PM Lex be like, yo, play right now.
Honestly, hit him up right now.
Yeah. Play right now.
Oh, baiting him with clout too?
Mhm.
Play not.
Oh, did he log off? That's crazy. No.
Wait, what do you mean? He logged off. Oh my god.
The stream should pay me to showcase my games. That's crazy.
Yeah. No one's
Does it
paying
bother
to
anyone
watch
else that
his.
the L is capitalized? Why is Lax's L capitalized today?
It's a good question too.
Oh, see, crying
Dude, I
internal
hope-
is going to be like kind of fire, but like I don't
Yeah.
like kind of want to catch this Lax 3D game.
Yeah, do we want to maybe watch the crying game just to see what they're using and then watch the Lex 3D game after?
Sounds
Is
good
that
to me.
okay, or is that okay?
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
about.
I got like 30
Ooh.
minutes probably, but
Okay, well,
We got some heat from both sides. I love the Rillaboom. I love the Okie Dokie.
yeah. I love the Okie Dokie too. What is Okie Dokie right now? Is it UU or is it up to OU already?
UUBL got banned. That boy is only
Yeah.
usable in OU.
Wow. That mon was so broken in RU, honestly. I had to play RU in SCL last year, and then when I started playing the tier, I was like, wow, why is this mon allowed? Because it's clearly broken. And it's so good everywhere. I like it.
It's just because every move being scald but for badly poison is kind of crazy when you also hit for
Yeah.
1,000 damage.
Yeah, and also the guard dog set was so annoying to deal with. Where because you always wanted to scout the possible poisons, right? But then you went and like Hippowdon, try to whirlwind it, and oh no, not really. You have a guard dog. You can't switch out.
That is
I was
why
like,
you
okay.
use slow, bro. That's why you use
Yep.
slow, bro.
Yep.
Oh, knockoff
There's a
wake.
wake.
I love that. Love it.
Yeah,
This
the
is probably
boots
boots wake,
wake.
right? I mean, it's not on sun,
Yeah.
so.
Surf right now for free. If you're expecting
I
the
was gonna say Scald. These boys are on Scald, right?
no, I don't think this has Scald. I don't think it learns it.
I thought it did.
Does it? I don't think so. That'd be pretty busted.
Yeah, it has
Are you-
Scald.
It does?
Why are you running
Wait,
Hydro
really?
Steam? There's no sun, bro. Run the
Yeah, I
broken
don't know.
move.
Why are you running Hydro Steam? That's a good question. I don't know. I thought it'd be Surf. I didn't know it got Scald.
Be
I
flame.
mean, Crying always
flame.
has reasons behind, like her builds, right? Probably a reason there for this Hydro Steam.
Maybe it's like a PP thing.
I don't think so. Maybe it's just like an anti-sun type of thing.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Big Rillaboom, there is a Corviknight on this team. And that's about as good as you get for Rillabeezy answers.
Yeah.
See, if you were scalding here, you could have burnt this guy, and then you could have said,
Yeah.
"Aha, I'm balling," and then go into Rillaboom and like click Swords
Yeah.
Dance or whatever nonsense you're running.
Yeah, you kind of lost that trade if you're Crying. Took a little bit of extra damage for not that much.
36
chip.
on Corv. I'm sorry, 36 on the Wake. Corv has no damage really to speak of as far as it sticking. Tinglu is in, free to get hazards up, free to ruinate.
Yeah. Hurricane Miss is a bit bad there, but yeah, I mean you're not gonna hit them all.
I mean, you just ruinate again. There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Hurricane is like vaguely annoying to switch into because it's like, nothing actually takes it very well.
Yeah.
And then Zapdos, you always have to contend with, okay, well, is it going to roost here? Is it not going to roost? Okay, is it going to crit me? That's a pretty bad turn for that crit to happen. But rolling Zama's pretty convenient. This is a free Dogi, I think.
Yeah, I think Crime played it smart, just knowing that there's no way that Tinglu can kill me because it's just the best move to hit me is Ruination, so that's never killing me. And
You know, I have
Internal
done
doesn't-
that before.
oh.
I've KO'd a Mon with Ruination before. Pretty fire.
really, what?
Yeah.
Wait, you can do that
It's like,
when it's at 1%?
Yeah, if it's at 1 HP, it'll fall over.
Wow.
Unless I'm
That's
like
crazy.
misremembering something, but I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, yeah, just like having the heads up play of like I can keep spamming Hurricane because Internal doesn't really have a switch into the Zapdos, right? Everything dies to Hurricane essentially. I mean,
Mhm.
Brian can roost back up on
Or gives it a
on the
free
core.
roost. Like the one Mon
Yeah.
who doesn't care about it in Corv. I mean, that's hey, thank you for the free 50%.
Yep. And I mean, this team. I mean, what are you going to switch into the Sama? Are you going to switch in hard Okidogi? 'Cause, like,
That's the Dogi.
Yeah,
Dogi is a very good
Yeah.
Zama answer. Look at
Yeah.
that. Eating for breakfast, bro. Lefties too? Man.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. And that's a free knock for the
Good knock
Dogi,
here.
right? Yeah.
Yup. Big knock coming
If you go hard tank Lou if you're crying, is that a crazy play?
I mean, it feels a little scary because it's like, okay, I mean, Dark type in on fighting type,
Yep.
scary. But there's a gold, which makes it like kind of
Yeah.
less scary. Okay,
Oh,
well,
stays
we're gonna see what
in.
happens now. It does
Knocks.
knock.
Choice
Scarf Zama. Alright, crying. Pop off. Yo, is this Sci-Fangs? If this is Scarf, you think it could be?
I mean, it could. You're right. It's definitely 4 attacks, right? But would you really run Sci-Fang? I think it'd be like CC, Crunch, probably Slam, and like
Yeah,
Ice
so
Fang.
sensible gold comes out.
Yeah. Wow. That's a good sequence from Crying there, though. Because now this Okidogi is weaker to switch into the Sama again.
You
And
also
it's Sama
didn't
CC.
really need Scarf or anything on this team, I don't think.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, for sure.
kind of nice
Oh,
to get
wow.
that. Wow, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's specs. That's got to be specs,
I
right?
think it has to be right.
It's so much.
Wow.
Do you stay in here
I
again?
mean, it's not Balloon.
Ryan?
It's not Scarf. I think it is Specs. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. That did way too much. Staying on the U-turn here would be a crazy play, but I mean, not that
Okay,
crazy.
so what happens if you stay in here? You stay in.
I mean, actually, if you
U-turn.
do that, you kind of lose to. You get Fireballed here, you kind of lose to Zamazenta, right? So you should probably switch
And
out.
Dogi. Yeah, that Dogi gonna come in, click Drain Punch 1,000 times, poison nonsense, get all its HP back.
Yeah. Yeah, you should definitely switch if you're crying.
Yep.
Go to the wake.
So it's not Boots, not Choice
Yeah.
Punch either. It's
What is it?
interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, what is this wake? What?
Yeah.
What item is this?
Assault Vest, maybe?
Oh, it could be. Could be.
Yeah.
Sucker Punch for the KO? Oh, it does.
Yeah. I think it's just saving on the wake, yeah. That makes sense.
Well, I'm not gonna pretend like anything on this team makes sense actually, because if it is AV Wake, I mean, you have the Specs Gold, you have Scarf Sama,
Yeah.
a lot of crazy stuff happening.
Okay, so you trade damage here? Do you ruinate for the and take the cudgel damage, or do you go hard Rilla? This is looking tough for crying, honestly. Oh, it's even whip.
Okay, so
Oh,
Eternal
red
says
card.
it is in fact useful to just get up hazards. Okay, sure. I'm sorry, Crying
This-
thought it was useful to get up hazards.
Yeah,
Eternal was like, yeah, let me just get damage on this Tinglu. Makes sense.
yeah. This
What
Cinderace
I'm
is such
here
a big
for.
threat.
Yep.
I mean, you go Zama here, right? And you just CC, but I mean, if you're
There's a cord
internal,
right
you
there, right?
yeah, you can go Corv, you can stack the Lu if you want to be extra safe, and just like go back to your Okidogi after. It's pretty free.
Corv, what's the Corv sitting at? It's like 70 something, right?
I think it's 80 something. It might eat too,
80
but I don't think it does. Yeah. Oh, you know what
On.
would have been cool if this Zama was Howl. Howl would have been cool on the sack turn.
I've seen that a couple
But I
times.
mean,
I think it's neat.
Yeah, but I mean, how
It
is
kind of feels
Scarf
bad giving
Scully?
up the coverage, but the +1 attack is very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, you could probably, like, run it, like, you kind of run Recover on Scarf Goldango, right? And you get knocked
Oh,
off,
did you
and then
knock?
you...
Did you knock here, or did Crying? Oh, Crying got him a second time. Well, this picks one now with Big Make It
Yeah,
Rain,
with Make It
right?
Rain.
Or Big Shadow Ball. Big Shadow Ball, probably.
Yeah, Shadow Ball for sure. You're right. You don't want him to go Wellspring or Corv. Huh,
Okay, I
stays
mean,
in.
sure.
Sacks the Dogi.
Okay, but now
Wait, I
Wellspring
guess-
comes in, and it's like you got to pick one too, right? Or Cinderace, yeah, same deal.
Did you core
Got to
change?
pick one.
Oh, the Zapdos sack on the Powerball. Wait, go back to Zama. Yeah, I
Wait.
mean,
Did that get knocked? Why did Zapdos
yeah, why did
take
Zapdos...
rocks?
Wait, was Zapdos not Boots? What the hell?
Nope.
Is that another choice
that-
mon? Is there like 4 choice mons on this team?
Yeah, it might be. Why
Or
did...
3
Why was
choice
it...
mons?
No leftovers, no boots. I mean, that wasn't specs damage. Oh yeah, it doesn't
Okay,
need
the
two.
Corv does not actually eat the 2 CCs. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
like
I mean, I
having
would just go
Zama.
to your own.
Yeah. I mean, you got Specs Gold to deal with, bro. I mean, that guy's... Oh.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, hard into Cinderace right now. Internal, I got you. Hard
That's a good
Cinderace.
play.
It's the right play. Oh, did you internal? Come on.
It just plays it safe. Damn.
Nope.
I don't think.
Do you, like-
Okay.
If you're Terra Steel, do you click it here?
Nah, because you're not staying in with Azama. You're surely going something else, and if you Terra Steel right now, you just let yourself get blown.
Oh,
up by
stays
Zama.
in the sub. Wait, now you just lose, I think. You lose to Crying Zama, no?
Yeah,
you-
close combat might just clean you up.
Yeah, so does Grassy Glide,
Unless you're
actually.
like
You could-
Terrifier. You could be Terrifier here. That would win. Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, Terrifier is cool. I mean, Terra Steel could also win if you're faster, right?
Yes. I think so.
Like- Yeah, Terra Steel or Terra Fire and just Iron Defense. I don't think there's going to be a point where this Make It Rain doesn't break sub unless you Terra.
Yeah, this is big spectacles, bro. There's not you ain't getting
Oh,
nothing
wait.
out of that.
Oh,
Okay.
here's a Terra Fire.
Okay, but see, if you wanted to do that, you should have done that the turn before. 'Cause I think the turn before, -1 Make It Rain would not have broken a Terrifier.
Yeah, you
Zama
could have
sub.
kept sub, probably. Dude, what
Then
if
you
this
could've gotten
Zama's
an
into
ID or a
roar?
punch off.
I mean, if you're internal, I think you got to play to, like, you got to expect you to. I'd expect myself to be faster because if you're running Scarf Zamazenta, it's likely that you're not running max speed. I don't think. Why would you
But
run
that's
max
not
speed on
even
this
good
Scarf?
for him, though, right? Because you close combat, you get the -1 defense, you fold the body press, go into gold, you're still
No,
slower,
I
have
mean-
to eat the crunch, and then it's
I think internal
Ogre
is
Punch
faster.
Cinderace.
That's what I think. So I think you ID on the CC, and then it breaks your sub, but then you just body press sweep.
I think you
I
can
mean,
just
you
body press
don't.
hard, right? Because it's
Oh.
Scarf, it's Scarf Zama. So
Yeah, wait. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Do you hit KO this though with crunch?
you should. This is like offensive gold, but then again, you can be
Yeah.
like not as, you can be like not very attack invested Zama. You have the chance
Did
for the drops
Terra?
too. I mean, that's
Wait,
important to
did
note.
Crying Terra already?
It did not. Could be like
Yeah.
Terra Fairy, and that would be pretty good.
Recover.
Okay, well that makes no sense, bro. Why did you do that? You lose the body press now. What?
Oh, you're locked in recover.
Or
Like
Iron
that's
Defense.
surely.
Now internal
Yeah,
can
you-
just Iron Defense.
Yeah, you ID here for sure.
DC's not breaking this up at +3. No way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can recover again, and then you sack them on, and then you go back to gold, and then you get 2 Shadow Balls off, right?
Oh, you
think
would
that's
sack
what-
Rill? That gives you so much HP back on.
On Zama. I think that's what Brian's playing for. This crunch is doing a little bit too much, though.
And it's like you get a defense drop and suddenly, ooh, scary times.
Wait, it's
But
not.
you're not
Specs.
Specs?
What?
You just do all that damage? You just do like 80% to Cinderace raw? Are you kidding? What?
Her head calc might be terrible, bro. I don't know. Or maybe it's like Metal Coat or something, because that was doing a lot.
There's Cinderace ain't that weak, bro. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but I mean, it's Libero Cinderace, right? So it's probably just like max attack Cinderace, and then the Goldango's probably like some modest
Oh, I might be
set with
thinking
like
about
Metal
how much
Coat, maybe.
damage did that do?
Because that did a lot. That did like almost 70, right? It did like 66. I mean, if you're crying, you have
Hold on, I
to
have to.
Terra right now, though. For sure, right?
It's
You have to Terra Fairy if you
64%.
have it. 'Cause otherwise, you're just going to die on this.
It's at 64%. Max attack, special attack, Golden Go, make it rain does 50 top. Wait, okay, so you could be modest. It does 54,
Yeah.
and then you, what? Metal?
Metal Coat?
Okay, so you got a metal coat and then got absolute high roll.
Yeah, well, did you calc
That's-
0 HP Cinder?
Yeah, this is 0 HP Cinderace. It does
Oh, wow.
55 to
Damn.
65% at max special attack, modest with the metal coat.
Damn. Yeah, we're not missing anything, right? There's no way that we're missing something, I don't think.
No. Wait, so
That
do
was
you
extremely
Terra here?
strong,
Do
yeah.
you sub here if you're internal? Scout that? Is that worth it?
Scout the Terra? I don't know. I kind of feel like you should crunch here.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Now it looks dire because it's like, what are you going
Yeah.
into? Zama to hold it? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think Crying
That'll be
loses. What is this going to click like? Stone Edge,
internal
maybe?
Zama. That's the
Goes for
trash.
Stone Edge crit? Don't think that's enough.
Okay, you know what it is? Here's what's gonna happen. This Zama is gonna Terra like, I don't know. Okay,
You're a ghost.
that doesn't
Yeah, that doesn't do
help
enough. I
you.
don't think.
Wait, why are you fat? Why are you slower? You're a Scarf Zama. What?
I told you it
What?
was going to be slower. It should be slower, I think.
How? You're Scarf
if you're-
Zama. You have to be speeded. Well, okay, it could be
No, no,
adamant.
'cause,
It's
like, if
probably
you're-
adamant. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, it should be adamant. And like, if you're Scarf, then you're already outspeeding like everything already. So you can drop speed, I think. You
True,
probably
true,
just want
true,
like
true.
investment for something like +2 Dragonite or something. Trying to think of like a setup sweeper that you'd want that for. But yeah, now this is over.
Crit right now. CC, go. Dang. There it is.
Yeah, you need a CC crit, but it should be done.
Good stuff from internal. He
Yeah.
finally
Yeah, I think Crying had a good game, but just I don't know what this Goldango set was. Maybe just Terra Steel or something. I don't know why she wouldn't
Yeah.
Terra it.
Dude, I
Yeah.
can't believe it. Max special attack, modest metal coat Goldango.
Yeah, that was a cool set.
Insanio.
No boots on nothing. Just Scarf Zama. That's Crying in a nutshell. Oh, and the
Last-
highlight.
Last one. Here we go.
Yeah. Cool teams, cool teams. Another Rillaboom, another Primarina. We're seeing a lot of those. I wonder if
Gotta
the
love
lax
the
set is. Oh wow.
Come on, it's tearing
is
up
that
you
a
right now, by the way.
is that a V's on Mazenta, by the way? From that damage? What do you think? Yeah, I think that's
20%. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's AV.
I had
That's such a
Couch
lax
been off
thing.
all day. I have no clue.
Up. You turn, Rocky Helmet. Yep. Get the chip. Back to Darkrai. He goes Zama gun. Hatterene on the Ice Beam. Is that AV too? Oh,
Oh.
so sad. Pretty tragic there.
More chip on the Lando is nice.
This Darkrai is so hard to switch into with that freeze now.
I
That's
suppose
also AV Hatterene for sure,
they
right?
all freeze you. It's just so nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, now this is very tough for Lax now. It's like
Doubles to
and even
Wellspring on the
Zama,
Zama,
look at the
but
Zama. It's crazy. It's boots like 4 attacks probably. Like
yeah. It's such a good matchup here. Crunch.
Like I
I
would
wonder
have
if this
loved
goes.
to have a Hatterene right now. A Hatterene would have been real nice to have. Although
Yeah.
you do get to probably just trade it here for the gold, or not, or you trade Prima instead. Okay,
Yeah. I wonder if this Goldango's like grassy seed because of the Rillaboom in the back. I think it
it could
is.
be. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. See the Lando here can get a free rock. Yeah, free up.
Ogerpon's very scary though, especially since Zama already used up the double
Yeah.
shield. So now it's like, okay, well, you're gonna crunch here and risk another Ivy Cudgel. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, see,
Just a few more
very safe play.
recovers for the gold. Yeah. Honestly, oh, the hard make it rain. That's a good
Hard
play
make it
from Lex.
rain. Nice play, nice play.
Yeah, catching that Lando there.
I mean, Lax is
Um,
fighting it back. I mean, this Raging Bolts looks really good now. You can click Dragon Move pretty freely.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, this looks like a big threat. Oh, the AV Zama coming in clutch though. You're gonna, I mean, do a decent amount. Dies now. Revenge kills
Boom
with
comes
this.
out. I'm really doubtful this even KOs with. Okay, it's Woodhammer.
Wow.
I was gonna say I was doubtful that U-turn would have gotten the KO there, but Woodhammer Life
Yeah.
Orb, yeah, that does the job. The Darkrai is in. T Poisons.
Oh,
But the T Dark from the Rilla survival. Okay,
Oh,
Woodhammer
wait.
unfortunately does not do. Unless
Yeah.
Grassy Glide,
think-
Ogerpon for
nah.
the
This
one
just
time.
wins. There's no way this is Glide. No way. It is.
What?
What? That's crazy. Wait, does Lex win now? He does. Oh, the stall out on the terrain?
The Glide Ogre. Yo.
Yo, that's a crazy team.
I'm gonna tell you how I thought about how I knew this was it could have been Glide, because that's something that's
From-
happening in UU right now. You can see Quarter
wow.
Pond and UU sometimes like running Glide next to Rilla Beezy.
Dude, that's crazy. So I guess Lex wins. Yo, that was really
Lax
well
should
played
win.
from him.
I mean, unless this crunch is like quadruple crit
Yeah.
here. Nope.
Oh, that was a sick game from Lex. Well
Crazy
played.
game.
That was epic, bro. Not
Yeah,
the Glide.
nice.
The Glide Ogre.
The
Did that
Glide,
crit matter
dude.
too, by the way?
Yeah,
don't know if it
I was
did.
wondering that. Kind of feel like it didn't because from the cudgel damage on the Zama, I'm assuming that it was Adamant Ogre. That was a crazy
I
game.
think so. I think so.
I don't think it mattered. Like 30, it did what, 31? I don't think it mattered. From terrain, boost, Adamant,
Just
Wellspring.
33, I thought, maybe? I don't know.
33.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty, like, quite a lot. Wow, what a cool game, though. I mean, I do see the sometimes in doubles, the Heartflame Ogerpon runs Grassy
On Grassy
Glide
side
with
too.
with Rillaboom. But, like, on singles, that's so rare. Cool team, though.
I think we can get in this last game, Lax versus Internal, before I gotta go.
Yeah.
So let's.
Is
get
this
it in.
finals or
Where's
semis?
This
the
is
Grassy
semis.
Glide?
This is semis.
Ogerpon technology lags.
The-
Man,
the finals-
just
the
back to
finals
boring
is-
stuff.
The finals is going to be the winner of Lax versus Internal and Divine Kingdra versus the winner of Santu versus Giannis. So a lot of big names.
Oh, wow,
Oh, that's
that's
cool.
pretty
We
cool.
haven't
Yeah, a lot
covered
of
a
big
single
names.
Giannis game. That feels like kind of off, but sometimes that's just how it pans out.
Yeah.
This Divine
Um,
Kingdra person is new. I mean, they've got 36 messages on Smogon.
Oh wow! Congrats.
Yeah, nice.
Taking a
Making
deep
it
run
to
like this is
semis.
pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Special run lead.
Yeah, it's a good lead
is
for
kind of
Lax.
interesting. Actually, no, it's not.
Pretty free.
Petrant lead
pretty
just predicting
free.
Ogre is very fair. Yeah, that's a very sensible play.
Yeah, it's a good lead. You pretty free parting shot here. If you're internal and you stay in predicting the parting, that's a pretty
That's a baller play. No, I get it.
Yeah. High risk, high reward type of play.
That happen. Okay, so what are some big threats from internal side? What are big threats from Lax? Well, from Lax's side, that Golden Go is it's a pretty big threat, I think. I mean, there's a King Gambit on internal side, which is cool, but
Oh, ESD.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
golf clap. That's a golf clap moment. Okay, so now you assume Dragonite's coming in.
Yeah.
Because it's like who else is looking at this Ogerpon crazy like that? I mean, you could go Lando and go back to Petch, but
Yeah,
I
but then
don't-
you just you eat a cudgel or another SD, right?
Okay, so he that is what he's opting to do. He's going to land up.
Yeah. Are you gonna U-turn here?
This
Or
is
just
another
drop
SD
those,
turn. Or just cudgel. Fine. Fine.
You can knock off here if you have it, if you're internal, because this is
I
a
was going to say
recovery
SD
turn.
again. Or the first time, just do it again.
Yeah, SD also works. You're right. But I mean, you're then risking like foul play because this is gonna recover now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it is fine to click it. You can also just U-turn into something. Okay,
Yeah,
so
and he
there's
does
the
just
SD.
go for it.
Yeah.
All right, Ivy cudgel.
Terra doesn't kill.
Crit, go.
Yeah, this crit kill does, right?
If you tear it, it definitely would. I don't know if it.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't kill from here though.
Yeah, I think without Terra, the crit is a roll because Cudgel did 34 plus 0, 68.
68.
Yeah, to get to poison.
Malignant Chain got a new animation?
I was about to say,
Yeah.
Malignant Chain new animation's crazy.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so the
Super
Ogre Pond
cool.
has been neutralized.
Yeah, just recover here. If you relax, just click recover for free.
Oh no! That's a devious play. Who goes? I mean,
gotta
that's
do
happened to
it.
me so many. Okay, see, and
Oh.
punished. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
did
you
you
have
really need
nothing
your
else to
patch for
do,
anything? Kind of.
Yeah, not really.
Maybe.
I mean, it would have been nice for
it
like.
would have been nice for the Enam. Just makes
Yeah.
Moonblast a little less free, but hey, I guess
Yeah.
we have gold for that purpose.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's still under control for both players.
For sure. Do you see Zama out? Like Tusk? Maybe Enam?
I think it just sacked the Spawn, honestly, the Ogre Pawn.
Jack Ogre
don't
Pawn
think
going to Enam afterward. But
I mean, yeah,
here's
you
the thing
can
though,
keep
I don't
it,
think
I guess.
HP on the Enamorous really matters. And if you can get a Healing Wish off back to this Ogre Pawn, it could be a big threat
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
right.
Iron Moth. It's like a sensible
Iron Moth.
decision too.
Yeah, kind of risky though, because this Sama could easily be like.
Hamu on the
Oh,
Gleam.
the Gleam.
That's AV Hamu, big
Yeah, that's AV Hammer. I was thinking it could be AV on the Zama. That was
energy ball.
what I was.
You know, I'm
worried
not
about.
gonna. I didn't want to say it out loud, but I was like, "Yeah, what if Ceaseless just missed them?"
Yeah, that would be crazy. Would have jinxed it for sure. There's a nice little extra chip there for Lex with the spike. The Ogre Pawn dies through the spike, right? No. I think it's at 12,
No, not
right?
quite. Not quite.
Really? That's good. Good for internal.
Because your Enam comes out, do you take a little bit of chit with Aqua Jet or Sucker Punch? Or we preserve and just, yeah, okay. He just takes his chip.
Yeah.
We'll get his gold in afterwards and start asking some uncomfortable questions. Because, you know, again, like I mentioned before, big threat gold. King Gambit can switch in, but you don't love switching in.
Yeah.
And otherwise, his steel resists have fallen off if it's, you know, the Moth. And Ogre Pawn is obviously also very low.
Wow, that
At
does a lot
35.
too.
I switch it, bro.
Oh,
Enam
nice
back
double.
on what? Oh, on the double, make it rain.
He
What
was
a
right.
play.
We should pay to
What?
watch his games. That's a crazy play.
That was sick.
We should.
He's so good. Oh,
Nice
the
spinner.
spinner is nice too. Nice play. Nice read.
I mean, you
Dude,
have to
Alex
hit
is
it.
just gonna go back to goal
click
here.
because it's balloon gold, right? And if you're not knocked
Yeah.
off, then no.
I think Lex goes back to gold just to make sure that he doesn't spin. Oh wait, he EQs. Okay,
Oh,
well
he's about
that's
that action. He's about that
yeah.
action.
Wait,
Wants
no,
the chip.
Zama's into wins. Zama's into one. That's a crazy play. He won the game off of that play.
Yeah. Zama look crazy right now.
Yeah.
I was thinking the Ogre Pawn you could hold on to it to get Healing Wish back, but
The,
now that the Healing Wisher got blown up by that,
It's just
insane,
Terra.
Yeah.
We're just worried about Terra
double
now.
make it rain. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I mean,
maybe,
Terra could
like-
still do it. Terra could still do it if it's Kyurem.
Yeah,
It's
Terra
like some
Kyurem could do it. Yeah.
Terra Fire Dragon Dance, perhaps something like that.
Yeah. Something like that could definitely win. But I mean, if you're Lex, you don't have to Terra the Zama ever, right? You just have to Terra D-Knight, maybe gold. But like, yeah.
Close combat. Do we see helmet? A little bit of chip. Yep. Little parting gift.
Nice. Let's see what the Kyurem set is. Because I mean, if you're internal, you gotta go Kyurem here. Goes ogre.
I feel
What?
like this is waving the white flag, or he just wants to, because like you kind of want to keep the ogre sack, right?
He's going for the Supreme Overlord.
Oh, yeah, the Overlord boost. I wonder if that was needed.
For
Though.
what?
Are you gonna tear this?
For what?
To die.
Yeah,
Don't
wait.
worry about it.
Yeah, wait. Supreme Overlord's not on Kyurem.
Last mob
Okay, well,
Kyurem.
he's
Don't worry
going for-
about it.
Yeah. Terra Ghost. Okay. Oh, the
Oh,
dude.
oh my god, he's covering
He's
all
too
the
good.
odds, bro. He's covering
too
all
good,
the...
he was right.
Wait.
This could win, by the way. It's loaded dice for sure, and it's Terra Ghost.
What if it's
I don't think it's.
Ghost?
Yeah, if it's Terra Blast Ghost, it could win. But I think you just go Goldango and you tear the gold, and I think you're fine.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you
yeah.
predict the Terra and you click Icicle Spear, and then you win.
I was thinking even because D-Knight lives if you Terra, like, let's say...
It doesn't
Fairy or
live
something?
anything. It doesn't live an icicle spear.
No,
I
wait,
mean,
if
it
you
could if
Terra,
you
if you Terra the
Terra
D-Knight, I think
normal?
it probably lives.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
But it would
Yeah,
have
you're
to be
right.
useful Terra, like maybe Terra Fire or Fairy.
Yeah, you could get frozen by freeze dry though, if it has it.
I mean, this isn't as maybe straightforward. Or okay, here actually, you switch out, you pitch like Golden Go to this attack, you come back with Zama, you Terra the Zama, you win.
Oh, you would. I wouldn't do that. I don't think you'd do that.
Does
I
that
think it's
not
sack
win?
the Zama. I think it's sack the Zama because
Really?
that's the only
Okay.
way you risk a double DD.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so Golden
mean,
Go.
Zama
One
was
of these
dying
Pokemon
anyway.
is
It's Terra Steel. Okay.
Oh yeah,
okay,
there's a
okay.
Terra Steel. Yeah, GG. Wow, Lax was. Damn, what a good game from him.
That was crazy, bro.
Well played. Well played.
Also, Terra Steel Gold. I feel like you don't see that a ton. I feel like most of the time it's like some Terra Fairy nonsense, but
Terra
even if
Fairy
you
would
want
have
to
been
stab
fine
it, you
either way, right?
normally pick Ghost.
You just need to
Yeah.
get out of
But I
the
mean-
Ghost Terra.
Honestly, I think it was Terra Steel on the Goldango set from Crying too, because both of these Goldangos did a lot of damage with Make It Rain. Like the Make It Rain did
Crying
35 for
set-
the Gambit there.
Crying set for sure, since it was the metal coat, all that nonsense
Yeah.
definitely had to be Terra Steel.
Yeah, Lax was probably
Lax is
just like
gold.
modest balloon with Terra Steel as well. That's also cool.
I don't think the Giannis game has even started yet, or if it has, I can't find it. So I am gonna have
Yeah.
to end the stream here, just because I gotta go to Easter dinner. I'm very late.
Have fun at Easter dinner.
I will.
Yeah, all
Thank
good, all
you.
good.
Thank you guys for joining me. This was a fun stream. And
pleasure.
thank you
Yeah.
everybody for watching. This has been Goldmason, Elodin, and Ming, and we will see you guys next time on another Smogon Gameday recording. We'll see you guys later.
Hi, chat.
Bye bye. Bye bye.